right, good evening and welcome to Rollers of Fate. Today we play a modified version of the Curse of Strahd module, Dining in Barovia. Yay!
Yeah.
Barovia.
Yeah.
And I
Let's go to
will assure
Darkon.
you, yeah, Darkon is
Barovia!
much better.
Oh god, I start pressing the wrong buttons.
I will assure you, not today, it might not be a game to die for, but I will try my best to make it be. So I am Cisco, your Dungeon Master and host, and these are our awesome heroes, starting with Yulia.
Hello, I'm Yulia. I play Saphira, who is a wood elf moon druid, and hopefully not a vampire. Please, DM, not a vampire. Um,
I would love to say that your wishes will come true, but yeah.
oh no, I'm super excited. Okay, I guess I'll pass it to Martin.
Hello, I'm Martin. I'm playing. I'm not sure. I think Azalin Rex at the moment. Rail is somewhere in my head, but it's not out at the moment. So it's just Azalin Rex trying very hard not to run away with the Moonstones because I know we need them, but they're powerful and you know. And I will pass it to Tom.
Right.
Oh, hello everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Sway Silver Spear. I'm a Changeling, and I play Phantom Rogue, and I'm ready to die. I'm gonna pass them to Mo.
Thanks, Tom. Hi, my name is Mo. I played Cabal, a blood hunter Yuanti, and I'm dead.
Wow.
Sad.
Yep. All right, and we'll see you next week. No, I'm joking.
And I will pass it to Neil.
Hey, I'm playing Lilith Starflower, who is now a halfling Mark of Healing, playing the Path of the Grave Cleric. Should be fun, I guess, but yeah, we'll find out. And I'll pass it over to Barrett.
Hey guys, I'm Baz. I'm still Bloodwick Turtle. And unfortunately, turned good. Back to good person.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah, pass it back to the DM now.
All right. I think we got everyone, right? Amazing.
So disappointed to be good. So disappointed.
I know. That's
Because hear it in your voice.
disappointing. Yep. I'll just say quickly that we really appreciate that you're here. Please press like, subscribe, tell your friends, help us to fulfill this algorithm so we can get our streams to even more people. That is what we want, just for you guys to have fun as we play with us. And I'll leave it with you, Mo.
What? Me? Oh, yes, of course, me.
Yeah,
So,
little-
anyone who has not watched our streams before or any of our previous episodes for this game, as well as our Tuesday game, which is the Candlekeep Mysteries, the Seal Pages of Urgla, you can find those on our YouTube page at Rollers of Fate D&D. And yeah, those who want to send us any fan art, please send it to rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And finally, we have a Twitter channel, which is at FateDND, where you can catch up on our up-to-date news on this game and the other game, and anything related with D&D as well. And finally, this campaign is a little bit dark and gory. You know, there's a bit of horrific scenery and, well, not scenery, but descriptions. So please, viewer discretion is advised. Back to you, Cisco.
All right. Fantastic. So let's see what the mist shall take us tonight. In mist and shadows, blood is life, blood is death, blood is the beginning and the end. The devil's consensual love is now gone, overconfidence betrays the weak and the strong. The mist of change is ever present in this lightless demiplane. Sometimes it's rebirth, others times loss and pain. Keep your hope tucked away, pray to the Sun Lord every day. trust the chosen ones to keep the dread at bay. Previously,
Nice.
yeah,
That
thank
was
you.
really good.
I will trust them 100%. They will keep the dread at bay. I know that. They are here to win. That's why they were the chosen ones to start with. Our heroes have returned to a sunny Barovia after being in Demon Liu for a while. And now they find the place change. They have all the items that they need to defeat their antagonist, Strahd Banzarovich, first vampire of the domain. And in our last game, the soul transfer ritual continued at Soul's Midnight. The brave outsiders had help from their mostly vampiric allies, who were partially burned by sunlight from this holy relic, until a bold decision was made and his light was stopped. Strahd gave blood to his beloved Tatiana, unfortunately,
Oh no.
on the form of Saphira, while Sergei from the Sun Sword absorbed the Moonstone from the Pocket Watch to protect the group. A ruthless and heroic battle took place inside the tower, and many from both sides fell. Meantime, outside, amidst raging storm, the 3 Moonstones were retrieved by Real, ending the ritual. Zombies rose, and through the dark gift from the Amber Monolith, Lilith was reincarnated to her new halfling form, somehow with an Eberron touch, based on her docent who helped her on that. And finally, the caller managed to recharm Bloodwick, making him ally of the party again. And this is where our game starts, on still 3 a.m. Soul Midnight, day 35, 36. Raging storm, light and thunder are on the storm. And once more, you see these 3 top cylinders with spheres made out of glass, with creatures inside. And you all notice that one of the creatures, a fawn, is wearing a tarnished locket that seems to glow with some kind of arcane energy. Also, there is a werewolf and a woman, now dead by lightning. Lightnings hit the receptor atop. Now all that has stopped. And wolves, shadows, and one now only just a shadow and a few undead are accosting the party. So I will give it back to you. We are actually on initiative. I was thinking something just to keep it in a fun note. I want to go one by one, and I want you guys to tell me what is your character's favorite food, just because we like to know them better. So let's start with you, Cabal, even if you're dead. What is Cabal's favorite food?
Oh man, I was just about to say I'm dead. No, okay. Cabal's favorite food? Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I want you to feel like Cabal. What is Cabal's favorite food?
I think
I'll
it
make a
would
note
be the heart of a venison roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, that's super cool. What about Bloodwick? What is Bloodwick when he was a human favorite food?
Oh, as a human.
Well, a turtle, not a human, but yeah, as a turtle, not in his vampire form. I mean.
As a turtle will be fish.
Perhaps some specific fish, maybe something dark like eels, maybe, or more like a salmon, or more like a big fish, sea fish.
Let's make it fun. A electrical fired.
Ooh, like manta ray and like something electrical eel. Oh, nice.
He likes the buzz
Yeah.
when he eats.
Yeah, amazing. All right, what about our amazing Sway? What will be Sway's favorite food?
Oh wow, Sway spent his life living in kind of coastal cities, so probably fish as well, or octopus. Octopus is nice.
It is.
All right, very nice. Okay, and let's move to Saphira. What is Saphira's favorite food back on Neverwinter Woods? What was the thing that she liked the most?
Well, it wasn't from Neverwinter. In one of her travels, she went to this peculiar village where they sell this dessert called sweet dumplings. So that's her favorite food.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very cool. Ash my sweet dumpling. All right, amazing. And let's move to real.
Riddle is not here. What do you
Real.
mean?
Well, really somewhere in my
Standard.
head. He is still. He likes brain foods, so kind of salmon, fish, fatty fish.
And books.
He likes to.
He eats books.
And no, I don't eat books. That's my book eats books. But yeah, and leafy greens. So it's just salmon with a side of something green like spinach or something like that.
Amazing. Yeah, we love that. And last but not least, this is a difficult one because Lily doesn't really eat, but I'm sure she's tried foods on here and there. What was her favorite food, even though she's not a connoisseur in terms of food? What would she be her favorite one?
WD-40?
It's completely understandable. She loves like a lubricating oil. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It tastes good, for her. I love that. Amazing. So with that answer, you all have an extra point of inspiration for today. Well done. Nice. Yeah, we love to know your characters a little bit better. All right, so let me make the night oil. Okay, amazing. I love that. All right, and now let's go into our battle. Let me just change the music and we will jump right in it. Let's do something menacing for a surprise. Palpable tension. Yeah, I like this one. And I'll put the storm as well. Sound? Cool. And here we are. And now, please, initiative, be nice to me. Don't do the same every time, please. Oh, yes, nice. He's nice and blank. Yay! Fuck. Damn it. Why? Why?
Close it and put it on again. Just close it and put it on again.
Yeah, okay. Damn it. I'm gonna have to restart all 20, and you know what happens when I do that? It takes forever. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Fine, just do it.
Okay, we love when Roll20 does this kind of shit to me. So let me just try to restart it. I'm sorry, guys. So please talk amongst yourselves. Imagine you are taking a rest at the moment, even if you're not. And just let's pretend that you are and discussing the aftermath of this battle for 1 minute as I start the initiative. I'll try one more. No? Okay. I will have to restart. Sorry, guys.
Nothing to be sorry about. Technical glitch.
I know, damn it.
All I can
Well,
say
the
is this
narrator-
wouldn't happen in Darkon. If you were in Darkon, this wouldn't happen. You would be fine. But no, we're in Barovia.
I think it's the lightning storm interference that's kind of causing this to kind of slow down.
Yep.
Must
Yep.
be.
By the way, guys, we have a new friend, Pitwick. Say hi.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
Oh my
speak.
God.
You have actually. This is something interesting. We could speak about that. Somehow, even though at the moment you are unconscious, Safira, you sense an old friend of yours and his proximity to you. Actually, somehow, just before you felt, and all these memories kind of start overtaking you as you think of your puppet who was gifted to you on your wedding day. You didn't manage to spend a lot of time with it, but he was the funniest thing. He used to make you laugh so much, but then he started to show a little bit of a murderous side. But that's perhaps a story for another time. But he was really entertaining, and this puppet, he's called Pitwick, and he was actually yours from Tatiana. Back in your memories, so somewhere around there. I'm sure Tatiana will remember a day when they see him. Okay, and I just rolled 20 is nearly there. Yeah, Pilwick. Yeah, you remember that night when you entered your room with Sergei, just ready, giggling, drunk after that dinner, and there he was dancing and making fun and pirouettes, and he was ashamed that he couldn't speak, but he was such a cute, entertaining puppet.
Who gifted it to you, Tatiana?
Actually, you will remember that it was a gift from the Delisnia family, who were a family of friends of Strahd. Even more, there was one of the members of the Delisnia family, she was actually trying to somehow convince Strahd to be his girlfriend, but Strahd was really not interested on her. And he used to joke with you and say, this woman is gonna drive me insane. And he was a nice person, and he sympathized with her and her family, as her husband had died previously. And he wanted to be kind to her, but it was quite difficult as she was a handful. All right, and what is happening now is that the tenor there is actually gone. So this is good and bad news, I guess. So, oh no, he's appeared. Yay, we have a tenor there. Amazing. All right. So on that note, with the tenor there, we can start. Let me just, I was actually putting the music. Yeah, okay, now we have the music, we have it all. All right, cool.
We don't have the turn order.
Oh, you don't know? Oh my god, so you guys need to all reload. Yeah, reload, please. Sorry, but then you will have it. So we will start on the top of the round. On round 7. Wow, this is going for quite a bit. With at this point, I will let you, Real, go first. Actually.
Well, we'll move to the hole in the window, in the roof,
Mm-hmm.
and I see. What do I see?
Okay, the first thing you see is that the creatures above you, I don't know if I actually showed them on the stream last time.
I think they were going to leave, or they were.
Yes, they seem to be not very interested on you, but now make another perception check, actually, while I show the creature.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how they look like, actually. They look like some kind of vampiric mosquito kind of thing.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, you see they have their eyes focused on you, and at this point, Pidwick is there battling with them. You see Pidwick with a needle on his hand, and he's ready to throw it. But you see that they are starting to give you attention once more. So you gather they will be coming your way on the next turn, on their turn.
I'll say, Pidwick, let's go inside. Hopefully they won't be able to come in.
Okay, he looks at you, and he kind of like gives you the thumb up, and you see him slowly like a little baby, because he's dressed up like a jester, so he looks like one of those babies from the 1930s, you know, with his pompous clothes, and he starts to kind of make his way down.
And then I'll just go in. Well, that is 40 feet, because it's sideways, right?
Yeah.
So I have 60 feet, so I have 20 more feet. So I guess I'm
Okay.
somewhere in the ceiling up here.
Yeah, okay, so you will be 30 feet up there, if you could make a little marker. Please. Okay, awesome. And that will have been your movement. And as you look into the room, you see a fog cloud, and you don't see hardly any of your friends. You see Esmeralda halfway in the fog cloud, and you see Sway, and you see the Caller and Claudio as well, but you don't see Strahd anywhere. And you also don't see your friends. You think that they definitely will be inside the fog, and you have seen Lilith casting this before. So
He's
you
not
gather that.
within 30 feet, right? Strahd is not within 30 feet of me.
Actually, I believe he is actually. I'll take
So
that
I
back.
can
You
see
actually see Strahd, almost like a predator kind of scene. You see, like there is a mirror kind of. He looks like a mirror kind of like, and you see his figure and there, and you know that he's invisible and he's fighting the Caller.
Oh, well, maybe I will. I will do something to him. We'll do a firebolt.
All right, amazing.
See if I just like
All right.
28 to hit Strahd.
Yeah, you will actually hit him, and he just like he looks up.
It's only 13.
And he's actually sees. He seems to have seen you, and he's looking at you. And as you hit him with the fire damage, as you already know, you see that he's taking a little bit less damage, so he will take 6 points of fire damage, and he seems very annoyed by that.
I say, stay right there, Caller, or whoever you are, next to you. And that.
Yeah, you see the devil kind of looks at you, And also, Darkalos speaks to you for a second, and he says to you, I have a secret for you. The final checkmate for Strahd Banzarovich.
What is it?
Well, these moonstones that you had, do you think it was a coincidence that I brought them to Barovia? No, it was not. He cannot touch them. These stones, in direct contact with evil fiends and undead, will cause great damage. For 1 minute, Silvery Moon will activate from them, and as you concentrate hard enough, you will be able to even move them around, and this moonlight is as strong as sunlight for them, but it only affects evil creatures, so you have nothing to worry. My disciple.
Okay, so I should probably avoid the moonlight as well now, because you are...
No, you are okay. We are okay.
Oh, good.
I'm not evil.
That's what I told everybody, but they don't believe me. I don't know. Excellent. How do I do that? Do I just concentrate?
So, I'll tell you, out of character. So you have to you can concentrate using your bonus action, and by doing that, you have 3 moonstones. Each of them individually, you can only command one of them yourself, but the others can use the other ones. And when you activate it with a bonus action, they emit a 20 feet radius of moonlight, and this moonlight actually gives damage as sunlight. And then if you put it wherever you put it, it will stay there if you move away from it once you are concentrating on them. So they don't require concentration, they work on their own, and once you activate it, it stays for 1 minute. Any creature who is good alignment can move them, but creatures who are evil cannot touch them or move them.
Okay, so I'll concentrate, I guess, with my bonus action and try to... I don't know, is the color evil? I don't know.
Okay, well...
I'm going to find out.
You are about to find out. He's, just by being a fiend, you will think that he is definitely evil, yeah. However, will he get affected by sunlight? That's a different thing that you're gonna find out. So let me give you a little token, actually. So I'll copy, alright, and I'll put it here, actually, for you. Okay, controlled by Real. So you start concentrating, and as you do, you see this sunlight starts to glow from this, let me give it light, aura of radius. Okay. How do I do this? Sorry for that, guys. Alright, and while that's happening, anything else from Real after
No,
that?
that would be my last. I mean, if I have 10 more feet, I will just go down to 20, so I'm just 20 feet up.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you see that aura. I believe it's only you, Real, who sees it, right? Actually, it's on the DM layer. No one sees it.
I don't see it.
My apologies. No, you will. Yep. Bam. Bam. Now you see it, and you see Strahd goes like, ah! And as
that's 30 feet. Is it 20 or 30?
It's 20. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. You
Yes,
see, my
thank
players are much better than me. I'm sorry, guys. But you know, and me. That yeah, that's 20 feet. So you are actually, you moved, you are 20 feet up on there. So that will be, you will hit Strahd, right?
Yeah.
As you are 20 feet up in the air. So let's say that the moonstone is on you, actually, and then you are able to move it. And then you guys, Sway, you see this, and Claudio, that this light fills up the room. And at the beginning of his turn, as you finish Real, Strahd takes 20 points of damage from this light. And he seems unimpressed. Angrily, he looks at you, Real. And he says, be real to yourselves. You are not much for me. I'm going to enjoy your servitude sooner than I expected. And then as he does that, he will focus on you, Real. And he will unleash one of his weapon lash, that it seems to be some kind of whip, and he will focus it on your direction on the air and try to attack you with it. Alright, so he will do one of these blood lash, and you see this whip made of blush going in your direction. That will be a 30 to hit.
Right. Let me see if I. I have one. I already did that reroll last time, so I have 2 left.
I believe so, yeah.
I'll try just for giggles to have the second one.
Okay. So you want him to reroll, yeah? Okay. Alright, so let me do that. Let me just show it publicly, so just because I'm rerolling. Okay, at this time will be a 21 to hit instead.
And I don't have a reaction to shield, so yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I will get it.
Alright, and that will be... The other one was 10 points of necrotic damage. This one is 18, I'm sorry. Okay, I think I'm gonna start using average again. Yep. But will be a different time. And then as he attacks you with this whip, he will actually do it again for a second time. Focus on you again in angered. I don't know who is you or Darkalos, but both of you are gonna go down, he says. And his voice sounds very unusual today. I don't know why. I'm just he didn't have enough water today. 25 to hit.
25 hits, yeah.
Okay, and that will be 13 points of necrotic damage on his second attack. And then as he does that, with his bonus action, he will actually disengage and start moving. You will see him moving, and he goes towards this corner, kind of close to Claudio. Not really close, but on that direction, and you see him going south. And that will be the end of Strahd Bansarovic's turn for this round. After him will be lightning. You will see that a lightning actually strikes the tower top, and the whole thing explodes into pieces. And as it does, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw at advantage, real, because you are flying. Actually, do a concentration check actually before that, just to see you, or to make sure you are flying before that happens.
Oh yeah, I have to do 2 because you hit me twice. So the first one is okay.
And get ready with your psychics. You will still be operating your psychics today.
The second is okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
The second is enough too. Yeah, amazing. So you are still concentration. Make a dexterity saving throw at advantage. And the rest of you, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as well, including psychics as well, as the whole roof of the tower, it doesn't seem to be, it's only pieces of wood, so it doesn't seem to be very strong, whatever is falling, but yeah, dexterity saving throw. Rogue.
Oh no.
Alright, so you have evasion, so you will take half damage. The DC is actually 15.
Wow.
Okay, so remember you have Esmeralda, Xena, and all these psychics as well.
It's down.
She has a +5. Ooh, Esmeralda fails.
Oh no. Okay. The characters who are down obviously don't need to do it. So whoever failed, do we have Saphira? Saphira, no, Saphira is unconscious. She doesn't need to do it. Okay. So whoever fails will take 12 points of piercing damage. Actually, do one for Claudio as well, Lilith. I'm not sure if they are. Yeah, you have 2 of them there. Amazing. Yeah. So 12 points of piercing damage to whoever failed, and 6 points to whoever succeeded. For you, Bloodwick, as you are raging, it will be you succeeded anyway, so you will take only 3 points of piercing damage.
No, I failed. Sorry.
You fail, yeah? Okay. So I see a 19 plus 3. Oh, okay, that's the other
extra,
one.
but then I realized
Extra, yeah. Okay, cool.
I
So,
think
yeah.
Esmeralda is in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, Esmeralda is in the ethereal plane, so
So
she
she
wouldn't do
wouldn't.
it. Yeah. And I will do it for Father Lucian here as well. Let's see. Okay, Father Lucian fails. And I'll do it for Anya as well. And Anya also fails, so they take 12 points of damage as well.
Where's Escher? I can't see him.
He is actually with a little cross here. He's there. He's at the moment he's making death saving throws.
Oh, okay, he's dead. Alright, cool.
Yeah, and we updated Cabal's mother icon because the other one was very hard to find. Okay, and that will be the lightning. And the rooftop is gone at this point. Actually, Pilwick falls
No!
to the floor, and he takes. I will
Can I
say
try
that he
to-
takes.
can I try to catch
Actually, sure. Why not? Make strength saving throw, I guess.
Oh no. You know what? For my friend Midweek, I will use my inspiration that I got today
Oh.
because I only got a +0.
Okay, you see him like somehow he's not falling as fast as he should. You cannot really figure out why. But with a 15, you grab him in your arms and he twists his head on a 360-degree angle and give you like a little peck. You hear like, and he actually gives you a kiss on the cheek, and you see that he's very, very happy. And he gets his needle out and starts to look at you because you see that he's not sure who to attack at this point.
Oh.
All right, but you catch him and he takes no damage.
Yay.
Awesome. All right, and after that will be the caller. The caller, now seeing that Strahd has moved away, you will hear in your mind, Lilith, I cannot do it for much longer. I'm very weak. I'm sorry, Lilith. I'm gonna have to go sooner than I expected. But don't worry, I'm not going empty-handed.
What do you
says
mean
to
you're
you.
not empty-handed?
Oh well, I stole the pendant from the master. And his ring. Well, I have silver hands, they say, and I got what I wanted, but thank you. I will hit him a couple of times, but I will have to leave very soon. I don't want to die here. I have to fight still that woman, that bloody woman that keeps following me around. And yes, so, and he will, as he says that, he will unleash. You see that he can see Strahd due to his unusual vision. He can see a magical darkness. He's got devil's sight and all. So he will hit Strahd with a fireball. He will just throw a fireball where he is. Strahd will make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Okay, with a 19 he will succeed, so he will take half damage of the fireball. Let's say he upcast it a little bit, so Strahd will take 21 points of fire damage. And that will be the end of the caller's turn. And you see Strahd is very enraged. Actually, Strahd is gonna do a couple of concentration checks as well, because he took damage twice. Okay, so one at advantage. Okay, he's constant. He's okay. That roll 20, and then one more here and one more there. Okay, yep. 16 is his lowest, so yeah, he's still concentrating on his invisibility, and that will be the caller. After that, it will be a Scratch. Scratch, you are down, you are dead. However, you remember somehow you took the dark gift in Demon Liu, the same than the others.
Oh,
so
it's
I
true.
need you to roll on the reincarnation table. As Scratch will be reincarnated with full HP into a new race now.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Let's go.
Okay, you can choose. You can roll with advantage and choose one of the two. Okay, but let me just find the table.
Advantage.
Yeah, do it with advantage. Yeah, it's here. I'll show the table actually for you guys to see on the stream watching at home.
Wait, what are you
No,
rolling?
D100.
100. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay, bro. No, damn it, you wasted 20. Damn. Okay, so do roll twice. Okay,
61 and 88.
so 61 and 88. So you can choose.
Halfling. There's only halflings.
You could be halfling or you could be a vampire. I believe you don't want to be a vampire because you were a vampire already. So I guess you will want to be a halfling, do you?
Yeah, I think so. I guess it's
Like,
for the future because we're gonna make it out of here. It's gonna be more convenient to be halfling than vampire, the bard, right?
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. So you see a scratch out of the side and it starts to shrink a little and it becomes the cat from Boots, pretty much. That is the perfect bard. And he actually, and that happens at the beginning of your turn. You regain all your HP, so you are back to full, and you have your turn ahead. You are prompt, but what would you like to do, Scratch?
Oh my god.
I will do your HP for you while you think of what to do.
We need to kill Saphira and Rill now. Just to get them
Yeah,
into
and
halflings.
the best part of all, Scratch, you are no longer a vampire.
Okay.
The sun does not hurt you anymore.
We have to kill Saphira then.
Well, she's gonna turn into a halfling soon too. It's okay.
Yeah, so it's happening.
to be a party of halflings.
Fit Strahd, they all became halflings and did hobby the shit out of the Strahd. Yeah. So you have cantrips. If you aren't sure what to do, that's the easiest bet. You have healing word. You have healing. All of those.
Okay, so if I see actually
You
like as I'm
can't.
laying down still, kind of while I'm kind of waking up, I'm gonna look at my small hand. I was like, what the hell is this? But I feel I'm okay, so I'm gonna heal who I can see in front of me. I'm gonna heal Cabal actually.
All right.
That's the one who I see closest, so I'm gonna.
As you look at Cabal, you feel somehow that life has abandoned Cabal. He doesn't seem to be. He's beyond healing at this point.
Oh,
and
wow.
You can see that straight
Cabal,
away.
again, once more, Cabal found a way how to get rid of the UNT he didn't like.
Yeah, he looks like E.T. on the movie when he's like left out in the middle of the soil and he's kind of gone like all this weird pinkish white color. That's what he looks. So he looks like a dead snake. Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so who I see next then?
You see
I'm gonna stand
Escher.
up, to be honest with you. I'm gonna stand
You
up
see
and.
around you.
What?
You see fog. There is like an uncanny fog all around you from Lilith, emanating from Lilith. So it's very hard to see, but you still see shapes and you see all that.
Okay, so actually, do I see? Yeah, I see Sway. I'm just gonna look at. Do you need healing? And I don't need healing, actually.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah.
if I just yeah.
So you could do cure wounds if you wanted. That's your, I believe,
that's what
that's
I'm
your
gonna do.
stronger healing.
It's a stronger one, yeah.
You can move outside of the mist.
Yeah, and you can move out of the thing to see as well. You don't have any enemies engaged with you. Or you can stay there. Up to you.
14 points.
Okay, amazing. So you can do it a higher casting if you want, as well.
I did already, huh?
Yeah, you can roll more dice if you want.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how many can I roll?
So you can make it up to 6th level if you want, but I don't know how much you want to heal Sway. You could
No,
roll
Sabina, just one more.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you can roll one more d8 in that case if you want to do it at a higher level.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that
Okay.
will be 18 points of healing for
18
Sway.
points. All right.
Okay, amazing. And you have a bonus action as well if you want to inspire him or do anything.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna touch
Okay.
his shoulder and say, "Oh God, let's get on with this. I just wanna get out of here."
All right. What does Sway reply? Let's hear your monologue here.
Well, let's see. Hopefully, we can get out of here alive, at least.
All right, amazing.
Yes,
Okay.
the master is angry.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, and do you stay in the fog clouds? You can see, you knowing Strahd, you probably could think that he's very likely he will be able to see you even in the fog cloud, but it's up to you to stay there or not.
I think I'm gonna stay here for now.
Okay, awesome. After you, Strahd will take his first layer action, and he will. Sorry, just one quick second. Okay, Strahd will. Oh, damn it, yeah. My lawyer has advised me not to help the players, I'm sorry. Okay. Strahd will take a legendary action, his first one. Actually, no, this is the, layer action. Actually, not layer, not, So he will, okay. Okay, perfect. So he will do this. He will look at you, Bloodwick, now that you are not possessed anymore. And as he looks at you, Bloodwick, you see your shadow detaches from you. And looks exactly like you, but he doesn't look to be friendly at all. And you will see that your shadow materializes there in front of you, and it seems to be ready to attack you.
I have a
And
DM
that will-
question.
Yes, sir.
Does True Sight allow you to see through fog as well?
He has something else. He's got a form of true sight called echolocation. So he has the the vision of Daredevil, pretty much. Yeah.
He's appearing there. Is he going to take damage right away because it's in sunlight?
Probably. I mean, the
moonlight?
shadows. Yeah, the shadows don't seem. Yeah, actually, as he appears on his turn, let's say.
Okay.
I'll give him a turn on initiative, and then we'll do that. Actually, yeah, he doesn't. He has to appear next to him. Okay, and I will roll for it as well. Okay, and that will be the end of Strahd's layer action. After that will be the shadows, but not that one. Okay, this one roll of 14. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so actually they are one after the other. Actually, it will be Esmeralda first. Esmeralda, what would you like to do?
Oh, Esmeralda. Well, she's in sunlight, so she's going to move out of the sunlight before she comes back.
Yeah.
At the beginning of her turn, because she hasn't been hit by radiant damage, she will heal 10 points.
Yeah, she regenerates 10 points. Amazing.
And then as a bonus action, she'll come back.
Okay, awesome.
And then she'll look for an enemy, but she can only see no one. So she cannot see Strahd, right? She doesn't have that. Let me just check.
Yeah,
I don't
let
think
me
so.
double check. I don't think so neither.
Just
but,
dark vision. It's just dark vision.
Yeah, just dark vision. Yeah.
So she doesn't see. She's just going to.
She sees a shadow. Actually, no, because he's on side the fog. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's just going to look for him, and. So wait, I think I moved too much. That was 12, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is there.
Okay.
And she's just ready in action if she sees an enemy.
Okay.
she will do a crossbow attack.
All right, amazing. Okay, that sounds good. So she will ready an action to do a cross enemy attack. All right.
Yeah, if she sees any enemy, the first one to appear, she will try to shoot them.
Okay, cool. So, okay, so Esmeralda, and then after Esmeralda, it will be the two shadows. The two shadows, you realize that somehow they don't see inside this light. They don't have vision, but they still feel creatures next to them. So the shadow that is next to Father Lucian will try to attack Father Lucian at disadvantage. Okay. And that will not be enough to hit Father Lucian, actually. So that will be their turn. He would love to do another action, but he doesn't have any. And the other shadow after that is your shadow, Bloodwick. He will try to attack you, also at disadvantage, as he cannot see you neither. They have a... So with a 14, this one will hit you. It will be 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be, as he hits you, it will inflict 12 points of necrotic damage.
Is that half or?
Yes, necrotic half, yeah, to 6. And I need you to make a strength saving throw. Okay, that's successful. So you feel for a second that this shadow tries to kick you on the floor, but he doesn't manage to do so, and he looks identical to you. It's kind of like almost mocking your movements. That will be the end of the shadow. After the shadow will be Claudio.
Does the shadow take some sun and moon damage?
Oh yes, the shadow will take damage there. It doesn't actually overlap because it's just kind of like a same damage, but he will take 20 points of damage at the beginning of its turn.
Nice.
And actually he will move out of this Bloodwick. He will get an opportunity attack if you want to take it.
Yes, please.
Okay, so go ahead.
Destroy it.
Will it be advantage? Yeah, because of from.
He will be at disadvantage because you cannot see the shadow neither. Yeah, you're still also on the fog, the same way that the...
It's a normal roll then, isn't it?
You didn't attack reckless last time that I remember. You moved and stuff.
I don't think you can reckless on
Yeah, it has to be on your turn. Yeah, it has to be in your turn. Anyway, you still hit it with a 19 at disadvantage. You still hit it, and as you hit it, you wanna do cold or fire.
Oh.
Okay, you notice that cold seems to be a little bit less damage, but you still inflict 21 points of damage to this shadow, and the shadow looks really wounded at this point.
And then she gets a crossbow from Esmeralda.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead, Esmeralda, and unleash that crossbow.
Let's see, my 26.
Yeah, that definitely hits. And as you hit it, you can see that the shadow is really wounded. How would you like to kill it, Esmeralda?
Right through between the eyes, like a crossbow just right through.
Yeah,
and the shadow just disappears.
Yeah, and as it disappears, Bloodwick, you see your shadow returns, and you have a shadow again.
I'll wave
Okay.
at it and we'll come back.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Claudio is next. He's flying in the air, 15 feet, I believe. What will Claudio like to do?
So he can't see anything inside the fog cloud, so he's gonna fly over to here next to Rill,
Okay.
and he will just hold an action to fire hellfire if he sees anyone.
Okay. All right.
We say,
amazing.
Claudio, this is Pitwick. Pitwick, this is Claudio. He's our friend.
What does Claudio do, actually? I'll let you play Claudio.
I suppose he's more preoccupied with kind of seeing where everyone is, because he would have seen Lilith fall, then come back in a completely different form, so he's not quite sure what's going on, and then there's just a fog cloud all around everything. So you will know that is Lilith.
Okay, and as you do that, Real, you notice that Pilwick's face go to a sad face, and it looks at Claudio, kind of with hateful eyes, as Claudio ignores him.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm your friend.
He kind of like shrugs his shoulders, okay? And Claudio is holding an attack action. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, Strahd will take a legendary action on this turn, and he will invisibly attack Esmeralda, who he can see. Actually, no, he's gonna attack Bloodwick much better than Esmeralda. So he will actually. You will feel that all these kind of unusual flames start to engulf you, Bloodwick. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, as you know that he's using his unholy flames. Okay, unfortunately that will not be enough. You take 22 points of necrotic damage. So it will be half for you to 11. And that will be the end of Strahd's legendary action. After that, it will be Escher. I need you to make a blood saving throw. I was gonna say a death saving throw for Escher, please.
Okay.
Say it to you.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So just keep a note of this in case as well, if you don't mind. Okay. Alright, so fail and success. Okay, perfect. Yeah, cool. Alright, and that will be the end of Escher's turn. After him, it will be you, Bloodwick.
Okay. I'm guessing I can't see where Strahd is.
Yes, you cannot. He's invisible at the moment. But you, as he attacked you, actually, you kind of saw. I'll allow you to make a perception check if you want. It will be at a disadvantage, but if you succeed on a DC 15 at disadvantage, you will know his location. Also, roughly, you think that he is very likely hasn't moved. So you saw the energy coming from the south.
Yeah.
So you roughly know where he could be. So you could guess. So go ahead and move wherever you think Bloodwick will think that Strahd is. He will know he's south somewhere of the map.
Black is the fog, innit?
Yeah, because at the moment you are actually on the fog. So yeah, that's another thing. So you will want to get out the fog, perhaps, to start. Okay, my lawyer told me not to help the players. Do what you want. You are in the fog.
Yeah, that's what I'm just shaky because the shadow was on my, well, it was on west, so I just keep walking west because I think that's where Strahd looks like.
Okay.
So I move here, have a look around, and I don't see anyone. That's easy.
Okay. And as you see this light, you think for a second, in the beginning of your turn, you actually take some sunlight damage. That will also be half because you are raging.
Yeah.
But you will take, I believe, it's 10 points of radiant damage, so half to 5. As you were on the sunlight from Sway's sword in the beginning of your turn. But then once you enter this unusual moonlight, you don't take any damage now.
Cool. What I'll do, I'll walk down south now.
Okay.
Left 10, 53, 35. I think that's my movement. No, I've got 45.
Okay.
Got 45, so movement's there.
Cool.
Strahd is still invisible, ain't he?
Yeah, you don't see him anywhere. You could make another perception check that will allow you to do that with your bonus action if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just so you don't lose your rage, perhaps.
16.
Okay, with a 16, you gather that Strahd is somewhere around down there. You hear the breathing. He's breathing like he seems very angry as well. And you can hear him vaguely.
I'll walk
But you don't have.
for my second action. I'll just move here to take cover behind this 15-foot pillar.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you actually, as you look in that pillar, you actually see that there is some kind of creature that looks to be like a fawn, like a half goat, half human creature, and you see that there is a locket. The creature seems to be dead, completely like immobile, but you see there is a magical locket that he's wearing.
Okay.
And it seems to be quite strong arcane power coming out of it. And you also see that the top of this thing, now that the ceiling has crumbled, you see that the top of this thing is broken, so you could potentially open it at some point.
Okay, cool. I'll leave it like that.
All right. Okay. And that will be the end of Bloodwick's turn. My babies are here. Just one quick second. Let me do this here. Okay. You see that the Estrigoi on top. I don't know why their initiative doesn't show. Okay, I know why. Okay. Here. Yeah, okay. So it will be the Estrigoi next. They are flying up there. They will start making their way down. So they will use their action to dash. Let me just see their movement. Okay, here. So their movement is, 40 feet. So they will have to dash to get to you guys. Okay, so they will all move and enter the battleground at this point. So they will stay 10 feet up in the air at this point.
Do they get affected by the sunlight?
As they enter the sunlight, they do get affected by the sunlight, and each of them take 20 points of radiant damage straight away on the beginning of their turn. And then you see on their faces that they straight away regret to have moved so close. But the sunlight is unusual because it seems to have like a moon glow. It's not like shining like the other one, so it's harder to ascertain. And this is coming from Real himself at this point. And that will be the end of their turn as they take damage and scorch in there. And Saphira, you are unconscious at the moment. You once more are falling and falling down the cliff that you fell many times before, down the castle. And you hear Tatiana's voice that tells you, "Wake up! Wake up!" And as you feel that, at the end of your turn, you actually do wake up. You have 1 hit point.
Okay.
You can still move if you want. That's the action you can take. You are prone at the moment as well.
I feel very weak, but can I see anything around me?
As you stand up, you realize you are engulfed by a fog cloud, and you hardly can see a lot, but you hear sounds like get like there is a zombie right next to you, and a wolf. You hear his roar as well.
Okay. I can't move, or I don't have an action, do I?
You have movement, I will say, because this will happen at the beginning. Actually, you know what? Let's be nice here. You have your whole action.
No, don't be nice.
Yeah. Make a fate roll. You have movement so far. If you succeed, you will be able to do other stuff. Otherwise, you will just have movement, just to make it fair. All right, you can move.
Okay. So I can sense there's someone near me.
Yeah, you can sense that there is 2 creatures near you, hostile creatures. One sounds like a zombie, one sounds like a raging wolf. And you just stand up with half of your movement because you were prone.
Oh, I can't move though.
You could just pretend to still be down Sit yourself back down on the floor if you want. But up to you. You hear in your mind Tatiana coming from Strahd somehow. You are not sure from where.
Okay, I will just. Okay. I will just hold on to my staff and kind of weakly stand there for now.
Okay, amazing. And you also sense the moonstones, Saphira, coming from Real. You don't know where Real is. You see the moonlight somehow, even through the fog, and you know that the moonstones are very near, and you sense that Real has them. All right, and
Okay.
okay, cool. And then that will be Saphira, as she's awake. Anya is next. Anya will, completely blinded, she will grab her weapon and will try to, as she's raging still, I believe, she will do a reckless attack against this creature, the zombie, to give herself a straight roll. Okay, and that will be, that's not gonna hit the, oh, okay, that might hit it actually. One second. Let me check. I think their AC is super low, so that's very likely to hit the zombie actually. Yeah, that will hit. Oh no, the AC 16. That will miss the zombie. She will do the same again and do a second attack with her cleaver. You see, she's got like a chopping cooking knife. And with the second time, she will actually hit the zombie using Reckless once more, and she will inflict some damage to the zombie. You see, there's like a little bit of damage come the zombie's way, and that will be the end of her turn. After her, it will be Father Lucian. Okay. All right. So Father Lucian, first thing, he will try to come out of this thing. He will see the shadow there next to him, and his vampire companion on the floor. So he will actually stay there, but he will heal Escher. He will cast Cure Wounds on Escher at 3rd level. Cure Wounds. Okay, and Escher, you come back with. Oh, nice. That's a good one. So Escher, you regain 18 hit points. And that will be Father Lucian's action to cast Cure Wounds on you. So you are back up with 18 hit points, Escher, Bass, yeah? Alright, and that will be the end of it, of his turn. Sina, you are next. Sway, you are on deck, and then Lilith.
Alright. Quick question. Sina regains 10 HP at the start of her turn if she hasn't taken any sunlight damage. Does that count this turn?
I believe so. Is she on sunlight at the moment?
Nope.
Okay, so she regains 10 hit points.
Okay. Let me see if that's 10 or... yeah, 10 hit points. Okay, cool. That doesn't have all these hit points. Alright, I will go... Before the fog cloud came, did the wolf in front of me look quite wounded?
I will say that that you could see that the wolf was bleeding before the fog clouds appeared.
And do I remember if these wolves take necrotic damage? I know they'd have resistance.
I will say that Sina will remember that the wolves seem to be resistant to necrotic damage. Like a vampire, she will know, like herself, that they will be resistant to necrotic and fire.
No problem. That's fine. I'm going to bite this werewolf.
Oh, okay, nice. All right.
As she stands there into the shadow, she sees the kind of shadowy visage of the werewolf, and she just lunges in and tries to bite at its neck.
Okay, amazing.
And as she does, It is a straight roll because the wolf has taken damage and she has some bloody thing.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
a +9 to hit on top of that, so it's like 20 something.
Yeah, that will definitely hit the wolf.
So it does 1d8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And +5 to that, so 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And then 2d10 necrotic damage.
Okay. So you will. So you will heal half of that necrotic damage because the wolf is resistant to it. So you will heal, let's say, 5 points of.
Yeah.
But the wolf will take quite a bit of damage altogether. So that will be 5 + 7, so 13 points of damage for the wolf. And as the wolf gets hit with this 13 points of damage, he looks very, very wounded now.
Alright.
Even though you cannot see it.
As I pull back, I see the wolf kind of real in pain. I'll just grab her great sword and with my second attack just slice and try to cut its head off.
Okay, amazing.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that definitely hits it. And you
And that is...
actually... Oh yeah, you have advantage, so yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
2d6. So 6 plus 5, so 11 points of slashing and...
Okay, stop there. How would you like to kill the wolf?
2 points of fire. So basically I hit it as I come down towards the neck. I cut it and I go halfway, and then my blade starts searing through, and it will just burn the rest of the way through as it just lands onto the ground.
Amazing. And the wolf falls on the ground after that. Cool.
Okay, now that it's dead, is there anything I can do? Nope. I will move into the fray actually. So I have movement. Alright. I'll just go into where the wolf was and start seeing shadows in front of me. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay, amazing. Okay. This one. Okay. Alright, and that will be the end of your turn. Okay, so after you, Sina, will be Sway Silver Spear. Sway, at the beginning of your turn, you hear coming from the sword with Sergei's voice. If you need your help, my help, you just need to say aloud some words. The circle must be broken, and you will be able to hit harder a few times per day. Take it. And out of game, every time you say the circle must be broken 5 times a day, you will gain advantage with 1 attack. You can only do that once per turn, but you have 5 uses of that. A Sergei's sword, Sun sword, helps you on that.
Sergei, you are a good man.
Thank you. We will defeat my evil brother once and for all. And what would you like to do?
Yeah, the first thing I was thinking to charge on these 3. What are they? Those creatures.
Vampires, yeah, they are flying in the air. They are 10
flying
feet
in
up.
the air.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry, I forgot to write the thing. I'll put a 1 so you guys know it's 10 feet.
Yeah, so if I don't have enemy right in my side, I'm gonna drink a healing potion for a change. I think this is like the first time.
You can do that with your bonus action, or you can do it with your action. But up to you. If you do it with your action, you will heal more.
Yeah, okay, that's what I want.
Okay, so take it with your action. and you will heal straight away. One of the die will heal maximum healing, so just roll 1d4.
1d4. Oh, here.
Okay, so
Okay,
you will
just,
heal 9 points of healing.
Okay.
You could take another one with the bonus action if you want.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So roll 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so you heal another
6,
6.
15 points altogether.
Yeah, awesome. And then you can move, or you can stay there, or do what you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit forward. Does it take them, engulfs them in the light? Would I take some damage?
As you move forward, you see that the lights overlap, and they don't out of game. This is the same effect, so it will not happen twice. The same with the same
Oh.
spell twice, so they don't overlap. But you don't know. This is out of game.
Okay. Well, I just stay there then.
Okay. Cool. And then we move to Lilith after Sway has finished his turn. Lilith, you see Cabal dead on the floor. What would you like to do?
I will use Revivify on him.
Okay. As you describe to us actually how you do it, if you don't mind.
I mean, she'll be standing over his body, and she'll hold one hand out over his chest, and another hand placed on his forehead, and she'll be kind of chanting her prayer, and you see the tattooed holy symbol on her forearm starting to glow, and the light passes from her hand onto Cabal's body.
Okay, and as you do this for the first time, as you are in Strahd's castle, you feel that something is making this harder. I need you to make a check using your wisdom. So roll a d20 and add your wisdom to it. You will need to beat a 10. You will not waste your diamonds, but the spell might not go through.
Oh.
You can use inspiration, or use, if you have any extra anything, this will be the time.
Yep, I'll use an inspiration. Damn it.
All right, yeah,
Oh, just-
that's what you needed. Just the diamonds start to glow, and as the diamonds start to glow, something incredible happens. The first thing that happens, Cabal's form starts to revert back to his Goliath form. Then he spits all his teeth out, and then you notice that some kind of unusual looking wings are growing from his back. Cabal, Mo, how is these wings look like?
What the hell's going on? I have no idea what's going on.
So Cabal is actually back to a Goliath form, and he's growing some kind of wings
and he's
on
lost
his back.
all his teeth, so he's like,
Yeah, and all his teeth are out. Like when you took the dark gift first. So you gathered by this that the dark gift has left you. So then your form changes back if you die and are revivified to the original form of yourself. So keep a note on that, Neil. That was the thing that I was waiting, but I didn't want to tell you.
Are you turning into gargoyle?
He's a Goliath now. He is not a serpent creature anymore.
I got it. I
Oh.
got it.
This is gonna be-
Really
my
so
wing-
glad.
So-
I'm so glad.
So my wings,
So-
as a blood hunter, you see them kind of, like almost blood pouring out of his back and forming these wings before they kind of coagulate and just kind of thicken up, turning into almost leathery like, and then, but they're just
Oh,
crimson
wow.
red.
Okay, leathery crimson red, amazing. And that's what happens, Lilith. And Cabal opened his eyes.
What's going on? Oh, I don't need to hiss anymore. Where are my teeth? Ah!
Yeah, you notice all your teeth are on the floor. Okay. Lilith, what would you like to do else? Yeah, what's your action? Out of game, actually, as well. I'll tell you in your turn. Actually, Cabal is coming up next. Sorry, you go, Lilith.
Alright, I will use my Mark of Healing to do Mass Healing Word.
Ooh. Okay.
Mass Healing Word. How many people is that?
6.
Okay. So with your Mark of Healing, you can use Cure Wounds or Lesser Restoration. Any other spell rather than those two will cause you a spell, yeah?
Okay. So
So
that was which two spells?
So Lesser Restoration and Cure Wounds, they are for free. You can cast one of them once per day without using any spells. But then all the others, they are the ones that you already have, you know?
Okay.
You don't, they count, you always have these ones prepared. But,
Yep.
but you need to use a spell slot to use.
Okay. I'll drop a Cure Wounds.
You will need a bonus action spell. So you use your
okay.
action, yeah, to revivify.
Alright, yeah, but I'll just do a regular healing, Mass Healing Word then.
Okay, amazing. So Mass Healing Word. That's a
6
third
people.
level, right?
I'm gonna do a 5th.
Oh wow, okay, awesome. So that will be 3d4 instead of 1d4, I believe.
Bear with me 1 second. Alright, 3d4. So I will try and get 1, 2, 3. I'll get all of our players.
Okay, all the PCs. Okay, so Saphira, Sway, is it 60 feet, right? Oh, 30 feet, I can't remember.
It is 60 feet.
Okay, amazing, yeah. So name them.
Name them.
Okay. Yeah. So you heal 6 people. So Sway, Real. I'm not sure if you can get Bloodwick. He's a bit too far, right? Just, yeah. Oh, you
Yep,
can get
you
him
can
as
get
well.
him.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. So roll it up. Cool. Oh, D4. Sorry, not D6.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Damn it. Any healing count, so you all gain 9 healing. So Saphira as well. Saphira, Cabal, Claudio, I assume. Sway, 9 healing. Bloodwick, 9 healing. And that's 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Alright, so add them up, those hit points, 9 healing. Cool. And that will be Lilith's turn.
Yep.
You wanna move?
No, she's good.
Okay, cool. And after your turn, you will be Cabal. Cabal, you have, as a bonus action, you can activate these wings, giving you a 30 feet speed 3 times per day without needing concentration. This is a gift from Caban, and you feel it within you that when you died, your sacrifice has made Caban, the warrior, proud of you, and has granted you this boon, godly boon.
Okay. Well, first thing Cabal is going to ask is, can he see anything? Because he's next to Lilith. But
he's on the fog, yeah. I will say that you see the shapes, you know, so you see enough to see shapes, so you can see roughly, but you will still have disadvantage on attacks and stuff.
I'll grab Lilith's leg and who are you? And stand up and, you're tiny. Who are you?
Oh yeah, of course, because she looks different, yeah.
Where is this? I can't see anything. Neil? See there?
I think he's on mute.
It's me. No,
Yeah.
it's not mute.
No, he's not mute. Maybe he's just gone to the bathroom. Yeah, Neil, you're there. No. Okay. No.
How long do the wings last for?
Once you activate them with your bonus action, they last for 1 minute.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I'll just
So
kind of.
no concentration, 30 feet speed,
Alright.
flying speed.
Then. Ooh. Okay. I will. I'll feel the power that Kavan has given me, and I'll be like, all right. And I'll just blood splatters across the everywhere, and wings just. And that takes right
Like
out.
a slash movie, like everyone is bathed with blood. Amazing. Cool. And you activate them, yeah?
Okay, and I have a flying speed of 60 now, right?
30.
30,
Yeah.
okay,
The same as you're walking, yeah.
Okay, then 35, because I have 35. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. But I can't see anything, so what am I supposed to do? And this
You
cloud
see-
is 20.
Yeah, 20 feet radius. So you see that there is what you see is that you're starting to get wet, and in the moment you start to get wet, you can see clearly on the fog as it's windy and a storm, and the ceiling is gone of the tower. The tower is bare now.
Okay.
You can see that pass.
What I'll do is I'll just go up a little bit to the top, fly up 10 feet, so I can start to see kind of as the wind comes in visually from the top of their heads.
Okay.
And then I will. Do I notice either the zombie or the shadow around?
Yeah, from up there, make a perception check.
Okay.
It will be a disadvantage, just to be fair with everyone.
Okay.
That you will need a 15. Oh, okay. So you see the figures, but you aren't sure. The shadow looks identical to.
I actually wanted to fly up until I could come out of the fog. So is it
Okay,
high,
so
is it high enough?
if you come up out of the fog, you will see the fog cloud behind you. You know, and then you see that there is these vampiric creatures flying around on the air.
And the ceiling is 20 feet up, right?
The ceiling is gone, so you can fly as high as you want. You are in the open tower now. There is no ceiling anymore. You was exploded by a lightning.
I see.
Destroyed, shall I say. That's why you guys took a little bit of damage.
Can
But Cabal was unconscious.
Can
at
I
that
try
point.
Can I try something interesting? Because I knew that there was figures around me, so I flew up.
Okay.
And then I'm above this fog cloud.
Okay.
Can I use my wings to bat away some of the fog from above, so I can have a kind of aerial visual reference to?
You know what? Rule of cool. Sure. You start to beat your wings, and you actually are able to see the figures now.
Okay.
As you do that, like, and you see some of the fog starts to spread, but it keeps coming out of Lilith magically from her cloak. But you have enough to see now that you see where the zombie and the shadow are.
All right. So I'll just hover over Ash's head, 10 feet. 10 feet over his head.
Okay.
And I'll say, there you are. And I'll go in to attack the shadow
Okay.
first.
All right. So you are 10 feet up, yeah.
Yeah, 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll mark
do
it.
that.
Okay, you do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've done it.
Alright, my first attack. Disadvantage, straight roll.
It will be at this because it will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
So, just to be fair.
Okay.
But you were able to see them.
That's a 19.
Wow. Yeah, that definitely hits. You wanna hit the shadow or the zombie?
I'm gonna hit the shadow first.
Okay. The
Wow.
shadow looks like your shadow, but it was actually a snake kind of creature before. Now it looks still like a snake creature. Doesn't match you anymore.
I can't believe my strength
I know that
is
was
plus
really
one.
bow.
No, it's because my strength is
yes,
plus
your
1.
strength is reduced. Yeah. Damn
Ah.
it. So it does take the slashing damage. It's magical attack. So yeah.
Second attack.
Okay. And he's very wounded actually.
Does a same roll 14 hit?
14 unfortunately will miss.
Okay.
That I see just a miss.
Ugh, all right, and then I will be like, whoever is creating this fog cloud, switch it off. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And you see the Lilith there with their cloak. The fog is coming out of her. Okay. And then at this point, it will be Strahd's turn once more. He will take another legendary action. And he will assess the floor. Okay, and he will use his Lilith. He will use his unholy flames on you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw once more. As you see that powdery blood red flames start to rise from the floor, engulfing you. And that will be not enough. You will take 22 points of necrotic damage as these flames, made out of mist and kind of like powdery, start to suffocate you almost. Are you concentrating on anything? No, right?
No.
Okay, so cool. So that will be the end of Strahd's legendary action. Next will be the wolf, but the wolf is dead and gone. So it will be Pildwick. Pildwick will...
I'll point at one of the two
Vampire.
people that he was already attacking them.
Okay, perfect. So Pildwick will do that as you command him. He will use his attack. He actually has 2 attacks, so he will attack these creatures. He's got 10 feet reach with this little needle, so he will move a little bit and go right behind them, and then he will throw these needles, and you see 2 silver needles going up on that direction. Okay, and he will hit with both of the needles, and as he hits them, you see that he does a lot of damage. You wouldn't think that this little creature is actually doing that much damage, but he does a lot of damage out of game. He is doing 22 points of damage with this needle. However, some of it is necrotic, so these creatures seem to be resistant to necrotic, but he still take quite a bit of damage each, and they are looking quite wounded, 2 of them now. And that will be the end of Pildwick. He will look at you with this kind of mock face, surreal.
Amazing. Yes. Well done.
Yeah, and then after that, it will be after Pildwick's turn. It will be the zombie. The zombie will roll a d4 because he's not sure who to hit. So we'll say north. 12 o'clock is 1. So he rolled so 2. So if 12 o'clock is 1, he will attack you, Lilith. Well, he will try to attack you. I doubt it very much. Yeah, he will miss you, Lilith, and that will be the end of the zombie's turn. Okay, and at the end of the zombie's turn, Strahd will take his last legendary action to attack. Let's do it like this. Let's do a d8. Being Sway number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he will attack you, Bloodwick, with whiplash. So you will see the blood whip coming from here. You see where it is for a second, and you have cover. So actually, yeah, you have cover. So you will not see the blood whip. He will do something else. Instead, he will do. He will not attack you because he has cover. So he will attack Xena instead. That will be the next one down the line. So with a blood whip attack. Okay, and that will hit Xena. Xena, I believe she's resistant to necrotic damage, right? So she will take half damage. So half of 21 will be 10 points of necrotic damage as this blood whip hits Xena, and that will be the end of his legendary action.
Sorry, how much damage?
10. Already reduced, 10 necrotic.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, and then that will be the legendary action of the caller. He will say to you, I have to go. I can't take this anymore. I'm gonna die in a second. I'm sorry. And then you see him just vanish. And is out of the initiative. And as he leaves, Lilith, you can feel that he's taking your dark gift away. You
He didn't
feel
even hold up his end of the bargain.
he took 300 points of damage today, so I think he did pretty well. He wasn't gonna die for you. He's got 10 hit points left, so he's either now or never. He cannot heal himself.
Should be never.
All right, and but you, like he told you, he did take something out of Strahd, and out of game mechanically, that he's actually taking 2 resistances off Strahd, and his save DC has lower and his AC by taking these 2 items off him. That Strahd is not aware yet. All right, and that will be the end of this round of the. So we'll start round 8 after this. So let's go back to top of the round. Okay, so top of the round will be... Okay, sorry, yep. So ritual, alright. So at the top of the round, the lightning will strike the board. So I'm gonna roll a d12. Actually, yeah, that's the highest die I can roll. So I'll roll a d12 and let's see who he hits. Scratch is number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he will hit Father Lucian with this ray. So Father Lucian will do a dexterity saving throw. This lightning just hits on the open tower now. Wow! And Father Lucian was ready for it. And you see, uncannily, he moves out of the way and manages to take half of the damage. So he takes 8 points of damage as this lightning strikes him. And he is starting to look quite wounded now. Alright, and that will be the end of the lightning. After the lightning will be Uriel.
Oh, okay.
Let's mix it up.
I will move.
Use a legendary action.
Don't have them anymore. I used them
No,
last-
you're rubbish.
I only had
boss.
2. So he's on there.
Mhm. As you are within 30 feet of your blind sight, you see Strahd. You saw Strahd already. You know where he is. He's right. I'll give you the point to you, but don't metagame because the rest of you don't know. He's right there.
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah. Everyone can see him, actually.
Oh, okay.
Can they? I don't know if they can. Yeah, they can, right? He's
Yeah, we
only
can
on
see
the
him.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
see him,
you
but
can
we
see
don't
it,
see
yeah.
him. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Alright, perfect.
I guess I will go down to the floor, so I'll be 0.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Take that out.
awesome.
And I'll drop Pigweed on the floor, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
And so
He actually came out, he left you in the beginning of your turn. Oh, he's
Oh, okay. Where is he?
jumped 10 feet.
Oh, he jumped. Okay.
Yeah,
So he's down there.
yeah.
Okay. What should I do? So I move 15 feet.
Yeah, actually he took 3 points of damage as he did that.
I will. I will try to cast a spell. See if he doesn't. I'll do Steel Wind Strike and try to hit him.
Okay, as you cast a Steel Wind Strike, Strahd will counterspell you. You feel it like you hear no, even though you know it doesn't have to be, and you see that he makes this weird symbol on the air. And the still, you can counterspell him if you want.
Sure, I'll try.
Okay.
Why not?
All right, the spell will go through.
Oh, okay. So
Which level counter spell you using? He's using a 3rd level at this point.
well, I have to. Oh wow, I don't have any 3rd levels. 4th level.
Okay, so I
Sixth
think even
level.
if you use the 3rd level, he counter spells it, right? Because he goes on the order, right?
Yeah, I mean, if he
Yeah.
uses a 3rd level, then the 3rd level will do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So your spell goes through.
Okay, so I will
I'll mark it off.
hit him first. Try to hit him first,
Okay.
and I'll use my inspiration, my last
Wow.
inspiration of today, to try to hit him.
Okay. Awesome. He's got no reaction to shield it.
24.
Yep. You hit him with a 24. Definitely, yeah. Damn it. You feel that as you hit him, for feels easier to hit, and you actually realize at this point that he's missing his pendant, his diamond pendant, and his ring. Wow, 26 points of force damage. Wow, nice one.
And
To a
then I will try to hit the 3 guys
Hit.
that are flying.
Okay, Strahd will make a concentration check for the invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's still concentrating.
So for this guy,
Okay,
ooh, that might not hit. 16.
I believe that, let me just double sure. I think that's the AC actually. Yeah, that will hit. Just.
So another 26.
Okay, as
The
you
one-
hit it, you go through it, and his beak falls on the floor, and the creature is dismembered and falls down in pieces as you kill it.
Okay, the next one is a 31.
Wow, 31 to hit.
No, 31
23.
damage.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You describe to us how this one falls, real?
It's same thing. I just cut their heads off.
Oh wow.
My
Okay.
little. And the last one. 16.
16 just hits.
41 points of damage.
Okay, so the same than before. As you cut the head off as well, all of them are dead, and you see
So-
Strahd so angry, like, oh, damn you.
So I'll end there, and then I will move.
Okay, you leave the
then-
stone there, yeah, perfect.
And then I will move back to the stone.
Okay, you know, you've been told by Draculus that evil creatures cannot touch the stone or move it, so you
Oh,
can leave it there.
so I
if you
don't
want.
need
He
to-
won't be able to touch it or move it. It will stay there, immobile,
So I
until a
move
good creature moves it.
15. So I have 45 feet left.
Mhm.
So I'm going to move towards the guys
Okay.
around there. Guys,
Okay.
I have the stones. Where are you guys? I can see you.
Yeah, you Saphira, you hear a real to you, Lilith and Cabal, you can all hear him.
I'm here. I can't see anything.
Yeah, there is some cloud. I think Lilith is using his.
No, it was a halfling. I'm gonna
What's
kill
going
it.
on? I can see nothing.
You hear a scratch on the corner as well. And
Another.
it sounds more is like a falsetto voice, a little bit more squeaky. Air.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, and that will be your turn. At the end of your turn, he will be Strahd next. He will move 1, 2. You see him actually moving all the way towards you, and
no.
he unsheathes his sword, and he will do 3 attacks on you with his sword. Okay,
Why?
so
I'm going to die.
okay, so I'll roll them like this, 3 attacks together, just to make it easier.
Please roll like 1.
Wow.
Okay, roll a natural 20.
I'll negate that
that's
20.
Okay, all right. So that will be a straight roll in that case. So that will be 25 points of damage each time with each attack. So that's 17 hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will hit you with all the attacks. So that will be.
Then I'll go down. 75 damage.
Okay. Do you go down on the which attack number?
On the last
second
one.
On the last
On the
one.
last one,
Okay.
yeah. I had
All right.
62, so...
And he will say, "Enough! I have enough of this." You will see that even though he's hitting you, he's not using his full force, and he seems very, very angry. And he will actually shout aloud, "Enough of this! Give up! You cannot defeat me! Haven't you realized yet? Be my servants, and I'll let you all live." Go away, Lilith says. Amazing. And that will be actually he's still got a bonus action. So with his bonus action, he's used all his movements, so yeah, he will not do anything with his bonus action. And that will be the end of his turn. And with this bonus action, he will say, "Bucephalus, stop hiding, come! This is over." And that will be the end of his turn. Scratch, you are next.
Okay.
And you guys who have been around a while know that Bucephalus is Strahd's steed, the nightmare.
What's going on? I can see nothing. The fog is so thick, I cannot even see fur on my balls. So am I tall enough to see over the fog?
No, what you actually see is like for the first second is that the light freaks you out, but then you realize you're not a vampire anymore, so you're fine, but that will have hurt you. And you see the fog, you see figures on the fog. Father Lucian replies and says, "Scratch, we are here. We're
Okay, so
hiding."
I'm
And
gonna
then the shadow looks at him, kind of makes a sound like it's. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I could I just...
Mm-hmm. So I will need you to make, if you wanna ascertain, make a perception check at disadvantage to figure out who these creatures are.
Okay. Perception?
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Perception.
Yeah.
Of course I know
what
I
is
think.
what is a scratch modifier though? Because it's not the
Oh,
same
why
as
is not
sway.
showing?
Yeah. Oh, you're rolling on his character sheet. No,
Scratch,
it's,
yeah, no, it's
okay.
fine.
No, it's showing. Yeah. So with a 12, I will say that you can see enough to ascertain, not the zombie, but you can see that this creature, it looks like an odd shadow because you see Cabal has returned to his normal form, but you see a serpentine shadow kind of slithering on the corner. Just with this movement, you can see that it seems odd.
Well, if it looks odd, then I'm gonna try to attack it.
Okay, how would
Wait
you
a
like
second.
to attack it?
Pardon, Lucian, there is something behind you.
Okay, which attack will you use? Actually, I shut up. You do you.
If I do fireball, then I'm gonna hit someone else as well. Actually, or when they are so close, or it's only like
Yeah.
single creature.
Yeah, you can do firebolt that will hit a single creature.
that's what I
But
said.
fireball, yeah, with a
That's the firebolt,
firebolt, yeah, unless you
single
roll a
creature.
natural one, there is a possibility, but otherwise,
I
you
cannot
should
roll
be
a
okay.
natural one.
Oh yes, you are a halfling, so yeah, go ahead, make an attack. Amazing.
Okay.
You should have it on your character sheet just to click. Yeah,
Oh
amazing.
no.
Yeah, it will be a disadvantage because you are he's obscured to you.
That's what I
so
rolled
it does-
with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you. So unfortunately, a 12 will not hit, but it's
Oh damn it! Why you so tall, guys?
you see the shadow slithering, kind of moving around. You have anything else you wanna do?
I'm gonna. Do I see Lilith in front of me? I don't know. It's Lilith.
You will say with you will see. She still looks like Lilith. She just looks like she's got flesh now instead of her real. Her all flesh was quite realistic, so she just looks smaller, pretty much.
It's you, Lilith. Is it you?
Tiny Lilith, yeah.
Of course, it's me.
What happened to us? Why is everyone so tall?
It's the dark gift.
Just get on with this. I'm gonna give my hand on her shoulder and give her another inspiration.
Okay. So you are inspired, so make a note of that. So where's your inspiration die? A D8 or D10? I can't remember.
Oh.
Just check it, it will be on your character sheet.
I think it's D10 though.
Okay, just check it, and once you know, just let us know. Cool.
Yeah.
And that will be, yeah.
I just want to add, Neil, are we playing by the rules of Tasha's?
What do you mean?
So if he gives an inspiration, he can use it to, if he heals or does damage.
Oh
with a
yeah,
spell.
sure.
Yeah. So Neil, if you heal someone or do a healing spell, you can actually add that D10 as your healing onto it as well.
Oh shit. That is pretty cool.
And if you do any spell damage, same thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Taking it.
So mark it there. Amazing.
So,
Alright.
legit, as we are well hidden here, all of us can see nothing, no one is good. None.
Add the number roll. Points again. Or the damage deal, yeah, amazing. Cool. And that will be the end of Scratch's turn. You stay there, Scratch.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Strahd layer action. He is running out of layer actions now. He will try to recharge his most lethal attack that is called Blood Boil that you experienced before. Okay, he does not recharge it. Okay. So he will go on the ethereal plane and you will see him vanish for a second and he disappears off the map.
I mean, he was invisible, so
Yeah.
they didn't
But
see him.
now, but now he's just like, and you aren't sure why.
I mean, I could still see him.
Only
through
if you
sight.
were,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm not, I'm not awake, so.
Yeah, cool. And that will be it. Esmeralda, you next, and then
Esmeralda
Without
is so
the shadow.
pissed because she moved away from the sunlight and the silence followed her.
yes,
She's like, damn it! She will just look at Sway and just for a second, I almost curses you, but it's like, no, he's afraid.
But can I see her? Wasn't she invisible or something?
No, she just
Yeah,
came
No,
out.
she wasn't.
Yeah, she wasn't. You just saw her. You move against her, and
So
you
she
think that
took
I mean, I
Maria's
don't know what to
words.
even do with it. I don't even know what to do with the sword. I'm just holding it and like I look at her, but actually you see she's gonna see that he didn't even realize what she means. Why she's
So
looking at him.
she's like, oh, she takes 20 damage and she moves like, what's that sunlight? And she just moves
Is
her
the
ass.
glass everywhere? Yeah, be careful.
She tried to move away from you,
Okay.
but she doesn't see any enemies, so she will do the same as before.
Yeah, hold her action.
She will hold her
until
action
the end.
for one shot if somebody appears.
Okay, awesome. Okay, after Esmeralda will be the Shadow. The Shadow will roll a d6. Okay, and let's say the number 1 is Father Lucian. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will attack you, Cabal, or attempt to attack you. You are 10 feet up, right? How will that work? He could try to jump 5 feet, right? That's pretty easy to see. He will make some kind of athletics check. I'll roll a d20. He will need a 10 to be able to reach you, I'll say.
Oh,
Yeah.
natural 20.
He flies unnaturally and charges with his shadow snake hand and that kind of brings you nightmare as you're not a snake anymore yourself. And let's do an attack. You will still be at disadvantage because you cannot see through the cloud. Wow. All right, and he will fall prone on the floor. Let's do a fair roll because that was a natural one, and let's see if he falls prone on the floor. No, he actually manages to stand up. For a second, he nearly trips. Yep, and that will be the end of the shadow's turn. Claudio is next. He was holding an action actually at some point.
Yeah, but there's no one to attack now, so
Yeah.
So Claudio will move over to Sway, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then again he'll hold his action to use Hellfire if he sees anyone.
Okay, amazing. All right.
Claudio.
After that, oh yeah, go on. You speak Sway.
No, I just said, Claudio,
Yes,
just be careful, hide here,
hiding.
behind the pillar.
What's
Okay. All right. At this point, Escher, you are next. You are underneath Cabal. Cabal is flying in the air, 10 feet above you, and you see a shadow roughly with your.
Is he still
with
splashing
the-
blood from his wings everywhere?
Yeah, everyone is full of blood everywhere. You look like the movie Carrie, but all of you are underneath the. It's like blood is flying from the air down. What would you like to
dripping
do?
off my wings, just flip, flip,
Yeah.
flip, 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 flip.
Asher would just stay there and hold for an action.
Okay. So Escher regenerates. So at the beginning of his turn, he keeps regenerating. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he will have regenerated twice already now, because he's been actually once, because he's just been So this is the first turn he will regenerate. I think he does 15 hit points. I can't remember. Just check it there. So the vampire spawn 10 hit points at the beginning of his turn.
Is it 10, yeah?
Yeah. So the same with Esmeralda as well in the beginning. She's not under sunlight. Okay, cool. And he will stay there. He could attack the creatures if he wants. Otherwise, he can just do nothing. But he's in melee with a shadow that he can hardly see, and a zombie as well.
Nah, he's just gonna chill.
All right,
And help him out.
perfect. Okay, so Bloodwick, you are next.
Bloodwick is very interested in looking at that pendant that's in that guy that's wearing it. What is it? Half horse, half person, right?
You mean this thing?
No. In
The satyr. There's a satyr inside.
Oh yeah, the satyr. Yeah, you look at it and you realize that the vessel is broken. So you could actually get inside it and try to collect it. You have a spider climb, so you could actually climb 15 feet up, get inside the water, and take it and come out. I will let you do all that with your interaction.
Nah, instead of doing that, because I ain't got time to waste, I'm just gonna punch it open.
Okay, you know from before that these things are not, they are resistant, invulnerable to all damage. Before, you don't know now. Maybe now the ritual is stopped, maybe it's changed, but you could try whatever you want. There is a chance they might not work.
Nah, I'll just climb over it then, I guess.
Okay, so you go over it, and do you squeeze inside?
Yeah.
All right, and as you take the pendant off him, you see that in the pendant itself, it's got a little shield and drawing on it, and it feels very magical.
I'll put it on. Oh, well,
Wow.
I'll come and then put it on.
Yeah, inside there is some kind of weird, kind of like now shard corpse, and you put the item on. Okay, and as you put it on, do you want to
become a shield.
activate it? Do you want to activate it actually? That will take your action to do.
Do I know how to activate it?
You aren't sure. You can do an investigation check with your with your bonus action if you want on the pendant to see if you see anything written on it or something like that?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, that's amazing. With an 18, you see that written on the back of this shield there says Titania written on it.
Oh no.
I'm like, I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna put it on.
Do you know what it means, real actually? If
Well,
you
I
do,
know
I'll give you an
Titania is
inspiration.
the queen of the fairies.
Yeah, you get an inspiration. That's the one. Yeah, Titania is the queen of the summer court on the fairy realm. Nice. So take an inspiration there for knowledge.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
And
And activate
okay,
it. Activate
all right. So you say Titania aloud, the word.
it. Yeah.
Okay, and as you do and say that, whoever is close by, you see that this shield just appears out of the pendant. The pendant itself turns into a shield, and the shield is floating in the air in front of Bloodwick. You have an animated shield. That's what you found. So you have this shield for 1 minute. It will follow you. You don't need to hold your hands. So your AC will increase by 2 now.
Nice.
For as long as that shield is there. It lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
And you can do that. I'll send you the stats. So you can do it as many times as you want.
Cool. Cool.
You'll have to use your bonus action.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So
Do I still have movement?
that would have been. I will say that with all that would have been your whole bonus action. Yeah, to climb, going inside. Yeah, I think that will be your turn now.
Yeah, then I'm done.
Yeah, but you have this animated shield in there.
Yeah.
All right, the Strigoi are all dead, so I'll remove them from initiative. Zafira, you are next.
Wake up.
Okay. I still can't see anything, right?
Yeah, you are on a fog cloud. You hear a zombie next to you. You hear a zombie that looks like appendices, like animals, and you remember being inside as Bellevue.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and I'm gonna move towards where I sense the moonstone. Can I sense it still?
Yeah, you sense the moonstone straight away coming from this direction. You right there. You will see that there is one. Before you do, you sense the moonstones coming from the real corpse. You actually see real unconscious on the floor. And you
Okay.
sense the moonstones are on him. And you see one glowing right in front of you as well.
Okay. Let me see if I use my action to disengage.
Yeah, if you have healing word or something like that, that would be awesome.
I do not, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Would it be a free action or a interaction to grab, because they are in my bag, so you can just reach in. And
Yeah,
pick
you
one up.
could use an interaction to take one of the stones, I will say. If you want
Okay.
it.
Well, before
And you
that,
could-
he's gonna
and-
shout out to Lilith, or to everyone in the fog, or wherever she thinks Lilith is.
Mhm.
Lilith, some healing would be good right now. Rails down.
What?
And then
Where is he?
I saw it fall.
just out of the mist, south.
I am the mist.
I am the shadow. Amazing.
And after I shout out, I will then take a moonstone. Take a piece of
Okay.
the moonstone.
Yeah, as you take it, you feel that you know this already. You know that this moonstone can be activated if you concentrate hard enough. They heal your oaken tree before, your oak forest ancient tree, and the life on the forest, but you know they can be weaponized as well.
Okay. Can I? Oh, I don't have actions.
That will be a bonus action actually to activate the Moonstone.
Can I use it to heal real?
They don't heal, but you could use it for the other things. I'm sorry.
But I can't see anyone to attack, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I see the Moonstone, the one here?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 35. I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And sorry?
So you wanna activate another Moonstone and carry with you?
If I activate it, does it just stay with me?
Yeah. You can carry it. You won't be able to use 200 weapons, but you can carry it with you, or you can leave it in a standing place, whichever way.
I mean, I would like to activate it when I know where enemies are.
Okay,
But I
perfect.
don't at the moment.
No,
so-
yeah, so that's cool. So just carry with you. So keep it in
Yep.
your inventory. You have a Moonstone as well.
Okay.
Cool.
And that's it?
Alright, awesome. Anya will attack the zombie at disadvantage. Twice. Okay, yeah, that will hit the zombie actually. Both of the attacks will actually hit the zombie. Say that after Anya keeps bashing at it, the zombie dies, and nearly dies, and you see it's got very little life left. He's just got almost dead. And that will be the end of her turn. Father Lucian will come out of the cloud. Actually, he's got the shadow there. So yeah, he will disengage and come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will have heard your shout as well, Saphira. So he will use a healing word on you. Second level healing word, real, to heal you. For, oh wow, nice. For 11 points of healing.
Thank you, Father Lucian.
That's okay. I'm always here. You come back with 11 hit points, real. Cool. And that will be the end of Father Lucian. After that will be the shadow. Once more. This shadow is lasting forever. He's got solid hit points. He's not hitting anyone. He's doing nothing. But it's just like
The Shadow's in the initiative.
yes,
Twice.
0, yeah. Yeah, he
He's
should
just
not.
chilling there with us.
Yeah, he's not. Let's say that he was initiative 13, like he was. I just think it deleted itself.
No, he's there. He's on 18.
Oh, he's already on 18,
Yeah,
so
he
he's
already-
there twice,
He
yeah?
already attacked me. Remember? Anyway.
Okay, shit, I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so let's go out of the shadow, that one. Cool, and then after that will be Sina.
Okay. Cena will stop this damn fog cloud. Whoever is doing it, turn it off. I can't see anything. And she kind of sees Anya fighting. What are you? There she is. And then she's gonna try stabbing the zombie
Okay, amazing.
with a
At
23.
disadvantage.
No, she's because it's drawn.
Oh, yes, Sina, yes, yeah, of course, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that definitely hits the zombie,
Right.
and he's very wounded.
So it takes 2d6 slashing damage.
Okay.
So that's 7 plus 5, so that's 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
And-
how would you like to kill the zombie?
1 point of fire. Just straight pulls back Anya, and then just goes in and thrusts the sword through the neck and just lifts it up so the head just splits before it kind of falls onto the ground. And then she will move into its space.
Okay.
And she will shout towards Cabal, where are you? I'm flying above you. There's only the shadow. Destroy it. I'll try. She is going
I
to.
love that. That was the best monologue. Inspiration as well for you, Mo. Very nice. That was very good one. The same for Sway, but he got one already today.
I will attack with my great sword towards this creature.
Okay. All right.
Now I don't know if this thing has blood, so is it with disadvantage?
It does not have blood, so yeah, it will be a disadvantage.
Okay, so it's 7 plus 9.
Okay, I think that's gonna
16?
hit either way. Yeah, 16 is what you needed. You hit the creature.
Alright, so it's again 2d6. Huh.
Actually, 15 would have been okay too.
8 plus 5, 13 points of slashing damage. And another 1 point of fire.
Alright, once more, Sina destroys the shadow. Any specific way you wanna kill it?
Nope, just as the flame kind of strikes it, it just kind of bursts the shadow and kind of just makes it kind of disappear and just flies away.
Right, yeah, so the shadow returns to Cabal once more.
And then we go, I don't sense any other enemies around. I'm getting out of the shadow. No, there's fog. She's gonna, so she moved 5. She went, she heard Saphira say south, so
Yeah.
2, 3. Oh, she's about to step on a Rill.
Real's corpse.
then
Yeah, actually, he's conscious. at
she's
this
gonna
point
kind
now.
of stand there to kind of stand in a protective way over Real's body, looking around, trying to look for Strahd. And that's the end of her turn.
Alright, amazing. After Sina will be Sway, then Lilith, and then back to you, Cabal. Sway. There is no enemies anymore.
Can
You
I
know
see
Strahd is
Strahd
somewhere.
though? He's standing over me. I'm like freaking out. Like,
Can
he's
you
right
see
there.
can you see into the ethereal plane though?
With true sight, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know that Strahd is next to you, standing up, looking down at you. At this point.
Oh, I'm just pointing at him like he's right there. He's there, but he's not there. It's like, oh,
I think he's lost a lot of blood. He's losing his mind. There's nothing there.
Yeah, you will hear up Sway. You will know that Real doesn't lie, so he must be there if he's telling you that. Sway, I'm joking. You there, Tom?
Ah, yeah, of course I'm talking over classic.
Oh no, you're on mute. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
So I was just saying it that I'm gonna climb because I thought this is one of those creatures, but that's the peeled wig or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the,
okay.
he looks like
he's
a
my
Mario.
best friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do? I see Bloodwig here.
Yeah, Bloodwig is your ally. You know, at this point, you know already he's not attacking you.
Would I know?
Yeah,
Because
you
I
will
was
know.
behind
You were-
this. You know?
Yeah, you can see him. Yeah, you know that happened like a couple
Okay.
of seconds, like let's say 15 seconds or more ago.
All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna run forward what the real told me. Oh, I can hear him somewhere from the south, so I'm just gonna run down across. How much movement do I have?
Okay,
Is it
you
sort of
know
figure?
this time will remind you even about. You know your sun sword is actually giving damage to any vampire. So if you're intended to run down, you're gonna hurt Father Lucian and.
You know what? I'm
and
just gonna
Sina.
sheath the sword. I'm just gonna sheath the sword. Okay, that's my action, right? Or bonus
It will
action.
be a bonus action to deactivate it.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so your sunlight goes away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move down.
Just give
Yeah.
her plus 10 HP as well.
Yeah. Yes, she heal herself.
Yeah, so I would get somewhere over here.
Okay, perfect. So that's bonus action and movement. Anything else? You still have an action.
Does Saphira, how are you feeling? Are you okay? You want a healing potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I still have my own, so maybe save that one. I'll be fine. Thank you.
No, because I keep hoarding healing potion. I never take them. I die before I can take them. So I have a couple of them. So I'm just gonna throw you one of the healing potions, okay? Normal healing potion.
if you don't need it, Sway. Thank you.
You cannot throw it though. If you can get yourself there, you have more movement. You can move to her and give it to her if you want.
Okay, so that's what I do.
You don't want to be throwing a potion. I'll throw you a potion. Open your mouth. Glass bottle. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So you use your action to give her a potion.
Mm-hmm.
So you can roll it, and as is your action, you can only roll one die. The other one will be maximum healing. Actually, no, that only works on yourself. So just roll 2d4 plus 2, and make sure you mark these potions off, yeah, as well, please.
D4.
Does that mean that Sway literally pours the potion in Saphira's mouth?
Yeah. Yeah.
She
I
is
mean,
very
actually-
uncomfortable
you hardly
with what's
standing.
happening.
Yeah, you see that Saphira is full of blood. And what did you say, Julia? I think I cut you off, sorry.
She feels slightly uncomfortable because he's literally just pouring that in her mouth while she's capable of doing it herself.
You said you kind of holding on the stuff, no? Supporting yourself.
Alright, so that will be 7 points of healing for
7
Saphira.
points of healing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you use 3 potions, Sway, and I see you how you are there still on your inventory. They don't last forever. Once you use it, they go. Yeah, please. So please.
I used 2.
Yeah, 3 now. You use 2 for yourself, 1 as an action, 1 as a bonus action, plus 1 to Saphira is 3 now.
Oh, really? Because I thought I'm using something
Yeah.
else. Okay.
No, you use
Sure.
that. Okay, and that will be the end of Sway's turn. Yeah.
Yep.
Or you wanna dash, bonus action, or anything else?
No,
You
no, no,
actually
I'm done.
use- Yeah, cool. Lilith, you're next. You don't see any enemies around, or you don't feel that there is enemies. You see the fog all around you.
I will drop the fog cloud.
Okay. So Lilith drops the fog cloud.
I will
Yeah.
come over here and use mass kill wounds.
Okay. Perfect.
So, real Sphera. Who needs healing?
Really is laying on the floor and he just raises a hand like,
She'll pick herself.
Cabal looks pretty beaten up.
Cabal.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 2 more.
2 more people.
Might as well do Scratch is full life. Maybe Sway. And
Sway.
Bloodwick.
Yeah, Saphira, no? She's beaten up. I mean, the Sway is now at 50 hit points. So I'm not sure how you guys have it.
So wait.
How many points?
How is it 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Move 1 more square. Yeah. 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So everyone of the original party.
Okay. Amazing.
Really?
You see the vampires are healing themselves. Anya is still okay. She's half HP. She's got a few wounds on herself, but nothing major.
Okay.
Don't forget
I'll also use that inspiration die as well.
Okay, perfect.
good choice.
Yeah, good choice.
Oh nice.
So roll a d10 on top of that. Amazing. Wow, nice one.
Oh nice.
Wow! Okay, so all of you players heal 30 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Amazing. Yeah, that was a really good use of it. So that's mass cure wounds, that's level 5, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you. Wait, who are you? She looks at Lilith.
The dark gift changed me. I don't know what this is, but I'm definitely smaller.
or everything is bigger.
There's another one here, another halfling. With black
What the
hair.
hell is
with
going
black
on?
hair.
Why? What's wrong with you guys? He made you big. This is not right.
Why do you have Scratch's instrument?
Well, I am scared. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't have fur anymore. You're not a cat anymore. You are a humanoid. That feels very weird to. You feel so cold without your fur.
He has furry feet, though.
What happened? What have he done to me? He cursed me.
I think you just died. And you came back.
What's this?
Look at my wings, everyone. Look.
Wow.
Sorry about the blood across your.
It's okay. You see, I shot is there, like dribbling the blood with the mouth flying around. He's like doing that, and
Like, can you catching rain?
yeah.
Like,
And at this point, Cabal, Lilith, you done? Anything else from Lilith?
Nope, I'm done.
All right, Cabal. Anything from you?
Yes, I am going to. Where is he? Where is that fucking Strahd?
I point at him. It's right here. He's like,
I'm going
You
to.
also don't only see Strahd at this point, real. You see that there is Bucephalus, the horse, has come flying from the air, and he's moved himself. He's also on the Therian plane, and he's next to Strahd as well.
Where is he?
they're all here.
Where?
He's down here, and the horse is next to him, like here. And
Right here?
well, you're now you're in the same place. Yes.
Yeah, you are literally on the same space.
Is
Down
he?
here.
I'm 10.
You
I'm
see
10 feet
Strahd.
above, though.
Oh
Yeah,
well,
if you're
you're
still
just
flying, yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're on
he's just
top of
under you, but I
Where-
think it's in another plane.
Where is he?
I'm imagining this scene.
I'm looking. I'm like,
Yeah, he's with his arms crossed, kind of standing immobile, like you see fury on his eyes.
I'll point towards him, and I'll be like, "You coward, running away into the ethereal plane. Show yourself. Prove that you can defy destiny. Come, let us take this to where your mother and father are buried, and we will fulfill our destiny and kill you once and for all." And my turn.
Okay. On initiative 7, Pilwick will do nothing. He doesn't know what to do. He just moves himself all the way to you, Real. And he kind of like climbs, kind of like if you let him, you see that he's kind of
Yeah.
like making motions for you to go in your shoulder kind of thing. He's the size of a baby, pretty much. But he's got like articulations, like his limbs are strong, you know? So he just climbs on top of your shoulder if you let him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting on the floors because I haven't gotten up yet, so he can just.
Yeah, perfect.
I'm at the right height.
And then you all see Strahd materializes with his Bucephalus. Vroom. And he says, "I would love to end this right here, right now. Unfortunately, like you said, Cabal, our fate was foretold differently. I have Lauren for breakfast." He looks at you, Saphira, as he says that. "But if you feel like begging or dying, you can come to meet me on my parents' resting final place." And both of them disappear into the ether, and you see Strahd flying away on the ethereal plane on top of the horse. And we are out of initiative, and we are gonna take a break here. So please, thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Bye.
right, and welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. It means a lot to us. Hope you're enjoying this show. It's been crazy combat. Everyone survived. That is amazing. You guys are on the top of this roofless tower as the rain and lightning still strikes on the air. But you see that there is this little trapdoor that is where all your allies used to get out of here, as you are exposed to the climate at the moment, and you see the lightning could hit any of you in any moment. So what would you like to do? I'll leave it with you.
I will reach down, lift Rill up. Are you still Rill, or are you now Azalin? And what have you done with Rill?
I mean, I guess we are both here. Just sometimes Sasaling is driving, sometimes I'm driving. I guess. I think Real is driving now. It's just I just look different because I'm wearing the crown, but it's still Real.
First it was your mind, now your appearance. Eventually you will be in his mind, and then gone, Rill. Mark my word.
Still don't know.
Well,
I feel fine.
the offer still stands. If you need to escape, you let us know.
Of course, it should be fine. Have you met my friend Pitwick? I point.
Yeah, Pitwick makes like a pirouette. He kind of jumps backwards on the air and then kind of like in a stunt like that, like introducing, and he bows to you, Kabal.
I just look at it very strangely. Start touching my mouth. Oh my god, not again. Where are my teeth? And I see them scattered on the ground. I'm just like, ugh. Well, I hope this ring will help bring them back like it did before. We should not be here. Let us get out of here. Senna, where did you guys come from? Was it safe? We need a safe space.
Sina will tell you that you guys can climb down. Yeah, you can guys climb down. Here we are on the tower, but we can rest down below. That's where the witches were before. But there is no witches left anymore there.
Alright, let's go there. I'll go pick up, pull the hatch open, so escorting everyone, ushering everyone down. And as Bloodwick comes closer and...
Wait, before I get close, I want to check if there's anything in the other container.
Okay. As you go to the next container, you see that there is like a dead werewolf, and without having to make any check, you realize that he's not wearing anything. And then there is a dead woman as well, also carbonized on this kind of liquid, kind of like floating, and she doesn't seem to be having anything of interest neither. But you have this shield that you can all see. He's got a shield floating around him, kind of protecting him at this point.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But it wasn't cool when he was attacking us before. Are you in the right state of mind now?
Yeah, I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah, otherwise you would have been dead again.
Touché. I'll just start walking down.
Before we go, can I grab the moonstone that's just hovering there?
Yeah, of course. So you grab. So you have 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You just you grab it. So you have 2 moonstones, and it feels good. Feels like you have chiefs up. And you also feel that their power would be better distributed to you. They are yours after all.
If it's gonna help us succeed, then I'll do it for now. Cabal.
Yes.
Hold on to this, and I hand out the moonstone. You'll be able to, if you concentrate, you can activate it. And it might help us in the fight against Strahd.
Are you sure? This is what you came for.
If it's gonna help us win, I am. As long as I can have it back at the end.
Alright,
Just keep it safe.
I'll do that. Come on now, everyone down. And I'll usher
Okay.
them down.
All right, and you all start making your way down, and you go down the stairs to this tower. You keep descending the stairs until you find yourselves back in that room that you were before. I'll give you a little bit of visual actually. Let me make sure it's the right one first. Yeah, this one. Okay. Yeah, so I'll guys put you here. When you arrive to this room, it's gonna be a lot of icons. Oh damn! I only painted the shadow. That is not even. Damn it. So you guys arrive to a room where you can take a rest. Let's put it like that.
Alright.
Okay. And I'll be putting you there. Just give me a sec. You're gonna be huge icon. Yeah. So you all arrive to this room here. I'll have to minimize your icons a little, so I'll make you small. Can you see if we are in the bottom of the I'll just do a pin actually. Just make it easy. Yeah. Okay, so if you could please, I don't know if you guys can reduce icons, I think it's only me.
No,
And
you
you are
can.
there with all your allies.
No worries. I'll just put the I'll just kinda give Anya a hand. She's a bit wounded, and then kinda set her down and kinda look around and then just say, we've baited him into our final fight. I guess it's now or never.
I'm so proud of you, my son. This was your destiny all along. We have a chance now. I saw what you did with those moonstones. Oh, well, that's how you call them, right?
I didn't do anything with them, but they are a very powerful relic, and now I've been entrusted with this. And hopefully we can put this to an end. And speaking of destiny, this is not your destiny. And when we came here first, we met a woman, a seer of some kind, named Madame Eva. And she foretold our fate, that we will be the ones. When I meant myself, Sway, Rill, Lilith, and there were others, but they are not here now. So, I beg for the rest of you to remain here, as this is not your destiny. It is not foretold in your future, and we cannot guarantee your safety there.
Who do you mean? Father Lucian will ask.
Apart from the names that I've said, everyone else. If you go there, Strahd will annihilate you. If you value your lives, he will remain back.
While you're having this important, serious speech, Scrudge is just looking in the reflection and said, "What am I gonna tell my mother? What am I gonna tell my mother?"
Sway,
Yeah, and you.
and I'll just be like, The other reason is that Sway was unable to use the weapon efficiently because it was harming the rest of you. If you come down there, then it will be battling two fights. You will take damage from Strahd, and you will also be damaged by the blade. This is not a choice. You must remain back. I guess the only person I can implore to come with us is Saphira. As these, and I pull out the moonstone in my hand. For her, this is her destiny. This was taken from her, and she needs to put an end to him. For it never to be taken again. So,
Saphira, you hear those words. What do you say?
I think at this point, even if the stone wasn't here, I wouldn't abandon any of you.
well, I really appreciate that. But your name... It is not in your fate to have this battle. If you do not wish to come, just take the moonstones and leave. Go back, restore it to your tree.
I will fight alongside all of you till the end. I will not change my mind.
That's the spirit.
Anya, Father Lucian, Senna.
Yeah.
I was gonna call her Elizabeth, but her name is not Elizabeth, it's
Esmeralda.
I don't know why I keep thinking Esmeralda.
Yes, we are with you. My destiny, as Esmeralda starts saying, Sina goes to speak, and you see that Esmeralda kind of like put her hand on her and kind of politely ask her to let her talk. And Esmeralda will say, my destiny is entwined with yours. It was also my destiny to protect you and to fight alongside with you. And I will die for this destiny as long as we can save the land from the devil. I'm sure Sina feels the same. Sina looks at you, Cabal. You know me. Our time apart hasn't changed anything of how things are between you and me. It's my time to pay you back for all the help and protection that you've given me over the years. So, of course, I will fight with you.
I came here, well, when I was traveling through Faerun, all I was searching for is you. And now that I found you, I realize that this is your home now. Your home is with her.
Yeah, it is, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna forget everything. We still have a bond, and I'm still with the Crimson Snow.
I'm not worried about that. And I turn around. You need to leave from this castle now, both of you. Take Father Lucian and my mother as well, until it's all over. If you have any bond with me and the Crimson Snow, do as I tell you and leave.
Are you sure that's what you truly want? What about our fate?
Your fate was to help us, and you did, as Madame Eva said. You've done yours. Now let us finish it.
Okay. Sorry for break the immersion there. I display a new picture in the channel. If you could adjust it more. Sorry, please. And to take the die off.
Oh, is that where we
and
are? Just near the heart.
Yeah,
Oh, where
yeah.
the heart
That's
was.
actually where the heart was. Yeah, that's that where you are now. You see the little stairs there. That's actually stairs that go up to the tower, that to Reds that you were.
It is
I
not
can
up
make
to.
it smaller. Yeah.
It is not up to me. I want you to. The others to decide if that what I'm saying is true. If you want, do you want these to help? Because from what I feel is that they will be going into their own death. I do not want to use them. This is our fight, not theirs. What say you all?
I will protect my son. I will not let my son die. I still can heal even on this form. So I will join you, Sway. And your
But
father.
father,
Yes.
the artifacts we're using, they are hurting all of you. You shouldn't be here.
But
It
what is
doesn't
some-
make sense.
Are you sure? That's what you truly want? I cannot lose you again. He looks at Lilith.
Well, if it's our destiny, then it's not a loss. If we are gone, but the land is saved, then it's not a loss. It's a win.
He kind of sighs. He knows that what you're saying, it makes sense. And you can see that on his face. What is a scratch? Says, actually. I'll let you roll a scratch.
If we fail and don't make it back, please find Amara and tell her I love her very much.
Okay, I'll do that for you. If that's what you want, I will not defy your wishes, my son. But I'm not sure if we met Safira. Yes, we met already a few times, but
Amara. Safira.
Safira, our father Lucian, tells you, will you promise you will not let my son die?
I can promise you I will do my best.
Okay, that's good enough. He looks at Lilith and he says the same to her, and Lilith will reply, sure, like with his face, like Lilith does. Yeah, I will try, kind of thing. And Sina and Esmeralda, you guys can do persuasion checks if you want. You can see that Sina and Esmeralda with you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a Scratch want to fight with you? Let Thomas decide that. What does a Scratch want? This was your party Scratch, but you don't know them for that long, so that will be your call. Thomas? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. No, he should go as well. I mean, I don't know.
Perhaps you can sing our tales, Scratch. You
I
have
can
such
still be helpful. It's up to you, group. If you have me, I stay. I guess.
But then who is going to tell the tales
Defeating-
of the outsiders to the world, of what we had achieved?
Well, if I'm not here, how would I know? Which kind of song would it be if I didn't see it happen?
Well, you could talk about Dim and Liu and our journey there.
No, I stay and fight. That's what I came for to begin with, anyway. We cannot leave this land until we win.
I would say you're a good cat, but you're no longer a cat.
Oh God, don't remind me. What am I gonna tell my mother?
Is anybody that lost hit points maximum HP?
Hmm.
I think we all are like half on half now, no?
I've lost.
Yeah.
Minus 20.
And Lilith lost as well some, but now with the new true form, is that one she's gone back to normal.
So
I
it's
think
just-
Safira, you lost some as well. You were beaten. Your max SP was reduced by 12, I believe.
At 12.
I
Okay.
think.
Do we get that back on a short rest, or do we need lesser restoration?
You actually get it on a short rest back.
Okay, so my
Okay.
strength's gone back up to 17. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But you need to. Yeah, you will get it as a short rest normal.
So my max HP's gone back up, yeah?
Yeah. If it was a scenario where you wouldn't get it with these blood drops that Real has, that will definitely guarantee it as well.
Okay. Do I have any hit die? Oh yeah, I do. I'm just gonna use some hit dice.
Okay, perfect. Do you need to see your characters, or are you guys okay? You can, if you update your character sheet, it updates the tokens, so don't worry too much. Just remember to click the dice so they don't appear afterwards on the stream, because if you leave them, they appear on the stream afterwards on the page.
My max HP is 103. Okay. What am I doing? What's my thing roll? D10. So let's roll 60.
And as you were talking before, Safira, you keep looking at this puppet creature, and he gets quite close to you, and you notice that he moves from real shoulder towards yours, and Tatiana says to you, Pilwick, my friend. He was my friend.
Your friend.
Yeah, he was a gift. We didn't have a very good start. He kind of tried to kill me at first, but then he saved me afterwards.
Oh? Hello.
Yeah.
Saphira's gonna say to the puppet and
Yeah,
smile.
the puppet, as you're talking and stuff, the puppet is got a needle the size of like the needles to make jumpers kind of thing, like the big ones, you know, like it's a needle the size of his arm, and he's kind of sharpening the needle, and it's made of silver, it looks. And he shakes his hand and greets you, and smiles.
He's a bit creepy, she says in her head.
Yeah, he always has been, but he has amazing properties. Very scary. He can, if he wants, he can actually possess your body with those needles. It's very, very dangerous.
Where I come from, they call it acupuncture.
Are you a friend then? She's gonna ask him.
He puts the finger up and he smiles again.
Good. I'm glad.
And he kind of like goes next to you and kind of lays down on your shoulder in a, you know, like a comfy way.
I'm gonna pat his head.
Yeah, as you pat it, it's made out of wood, and it almost like echoes like, you know, like a Pinocchio kind of creature. And Sway, the more you look at it, it reminds you a lot of this little tradi kind of creature that you found. He looks identical to it, apart from the jester makeup and the clown kind of makeup he has.
Okay, I'm gonna take a napkin and try to clean his face a little bit.
You see, like he kind of makes
He
almost
doesn't
an
want.
eyes, yeah, and he puts the hands like in front of you to stop you from cleaning his makeup.
Okay,
And he
okay,
starts
okay.
to touch his face. He opens a little pouch and a little mirror, and he starts reapplying it to himself, and he makes himself look like a proper scary, freaky clown makeup. stands there with his arms crossed. And as you are taking your rest, you feel that the wards of the castle are not really at the moment active. There is like a silence. You hear the rain drops still falling on the top, and the storm keeps raging. And the fight is imminent. And you know this is gonna be the last time you fought Strahd, very likely. Is either him or you will survive. And those thoughts keep haunting you during your little... And then an hour passes and your rest is completed.
I was thinking, and I would like to suggest if anyone else would like to wield the Sun Sword.
No.
It's a great weapon, but it's not really the best to bring my abilities to full potential if I need to come to close combat.
Believe in yourself, Sway. You can do this.
The sword itself says in your mind, my brother will hit you every time you move away. He's strong, a warrior and a captain. It doesn't matter what you do, he will hit you to him. I have chosen you as a group. It's your decision. I'm happy to empower you or any of you. You can relate this message to them. Only you can hear me.
I tell you why, Sway, it must be you. He has taken everything away from you. When you were with us, he used you and took you away from us, keeping you alone. Then he took your love away from you. Now she's gone, hopefully safe. He took your father away from you.
I'm here, he says.
And turned him.
But he took my wife and killed her, turned him into a vampire. Yeah, you're right.
You're the
Lucian
one.
says.
You're the one with the most taken from you. So many lives. So many connections broken.
Okay, if you're looking at it like this,
And
maybe
remember
my
to not,
rage and taste for revenge
it is not
would
revenge.
make it work.
It is not vengeance. It is just a means to an end. Something that you must do. For he will
We must do.
We must do. You're right. Because if this continues on, he will take from many more that come through, that he persuades to come through those mists, and consume them into his land, his beloved land. But remember, you do not need to be afraid. You go in, because we are right with you.
Now the music of the power of friendship comes.
Yeah! Let's hold hands!
Doesn't really fit with the movie you're watching. Suddenly, a lot of the Rings kind of music. But yeah, that happens. And actually, rolling on that, Sina will extend her hand out and kind of say, we are here all together. Put a hand for, because our strength is our mission. We all have one common aim, and it's to destroy him. And all the psychics, Father Lucian, all of them start putting the hand over each other.
I'll do it. I put my hand in.
Okay, what about the rest of you? Bloodwick, do you put your hand as well?
Yeah, put both hands in.
Saphira?
Yes, she'll do it as well.
And as we all touch in hands, I'm gonna take the sun sword.
Oh,
No,
no, and just stab through there.
Shish kebab. Just-
Real? Do you put your hand as well? Just
Yeah, Real will grab a Pidwick and put his hand. And I grab the Pidwick so he can put his hand if he wants to.
okay. So all of you who did put the hand, that is everyone, you all have a D4 for next game that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So just please write it down, and this will be the power of friendship D4. So you all have that at it, just like a team kind of exercise, and you all feel like your confidence and your morale goes. That's the meaning of this, and you feel that this union that you made with these allies, all these people, all this adventure that you've been fighting and making allies is starting to pay off. And Sway, you think also that Van Richten, that you remember, he's actually outside with some were ravens waiting for your command to help you. And this
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like, you feel that in your mind and you share.
I mean, it's good. They're waiting. There was like, so far so good. This is not the final fight.
Perhaps we could send a symbol somehow. How does he need to do it? Out of character?
Fire a flare from top of the tower.
You could do that. You could do sending. I'm not sure if you have the sending stone. I think actually Scratch has got that sending stone.
No.
No. Who has it?
But Father
Oh,
Lucian
that's-
had one, and then
Yeah, Father
Yeah.
Lucian
Sway
has
had
got
the
one,
other.
and Sway had the other.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
That's how it was.
Yeah, so not a Scratch. Okay.
There is
So
a
you-
there is a hole. in
There
the
was a
roof.
dagger.
No, there's a hole in the roof above, so you could just go out and shoot a flare. What's a flare? Do we have a flare? Do you have a
Of
flare?
course we
Father-
don't. I just said it bullshit.
Father,
It's like
Father Lucian
one of the
will
things that
say,
you would do.
I can do sending, you know. Lilith should be able to do it too, but I know she doesn't like that spell, but I have it ready. Would you like to put a message together? I could send it to Van Richten for you.
Okay, just tell them.
What would
Just
you
you can.
like me to say? You tell me what to say.
you should tell them, "Awake! Time is upon us."
Yeah.
Tell them to tell them to burn the castle down.
Oh, we've tried that before. It doesn't work. It doesn't burn. And if it does, it returns again. It's the power of the land. But
Well, we're
out
about
of
to break
game,
the cycle.
you guys, one of you can write the message and tell me what to say, and I will for him, for Father Lucian.
I gave my contribution.
Okay, so what did you say exactly? Tell me again.
I say, "Awake! Time is upon us."
Okay, awake.
I will say then, murder, oh murder.
Okay, so awake, time is upon us. Okay.
I'm not good with Shakespeare. To be or not to be, I don't
I
know.
mean, this is a message that you're gonna send Van Richten. Send something crazy, he's gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" It's up to you.
try burning it down. We are about to break the cycle. I don't know, something like that.
I mean, to be honest with you, if they are waiting somewhere close by, they would have seen the tower falling and this kind of, you know.
Yeah, but they wouldn't see you on the tower.
No,
will
they
see the
wouldn't.
tower falling, yeah.
I mean, they might have seen me because I was up there, but I'm so tiny.
Yeah, the thing is that when you look from outside the castle,
Yeah,
to
I
you're too
just like
small. Yeah.
tiny blue fly.
So I have time is upon us. We are, and that was it.
Yeah, prepare,
Yeah.
prepare for action.
They're already prepared. We should
They
just
are prepared. They are
attack.
waiting
Yeah.
for you.
Storm
yeah.
the castle, burn it to the ground.
Yeah, they know, like Father Lucian just told you, that burning the castle doesn't work.
No, but if we break the cycle, then it'll work, right?
Yeah, burn the castle. Break the cycle, yeah?
Just like such a riddle, he's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Do we know?
So you have
Do we
12
know
more
when
wards.
we are planning? Do we know actually?
What you know is that he was waiting for you to find the sun sword. And now you have it, but
I
you
mean,
never told him
not.
that you have
I
it.
mean, when we are supposed to go and fight Strahd in the parents' tomb.
He told you the way just by the words that he said and stuff. He didn't seem to be in too much of a hurry, but you are in daytime now. You rested, you woke up. At this point is after this short rest, it will be 4 a.m. in the morning, but you already had your nice rest. So you will be needing another 23 hours to have a long rest or something like that. So it will have to be today, for sure.
We have
But just focus on the message. So
Yeah.
awake, time is upon us. Burn the castle, break the circle. So is that he's gonna be when if I got that, that mean I should attack now or not? That's what I
Just
mean.
finish. Take up arms and
No, tell him where we're
make your
going.
way.
Hey, we've already told him that. But what we'll say is, we have everything fulfilling our fate, heading to the crypt.
Okay.
After the breakfast, yeah. Come in after the breakfast.
Oh no, these hobbits are going to start eating all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So you won't have enough space for the breakfast, but come
That's
to
the most
crypt.
important part of the message.
Yeah.
All right, amazing. So Father Lucian says, "Okay, I can do that for you," and he starts to kind of concentrate, and he actually has his own way to do this. So he kind of writes the message in a paper, and he kind of like starts saying an arcane words and squishes the paper and burns it. And as he burns it, you see that the letters on the paper kind of materialize in the air and flying away, and then. He waits for a second and he says, "They are ready with the Were Ravens. They thought we were dead. But they will be there on the crypt. They have a plan, they say. Too.
Very well. I was kind of... Alright. Shall we head to the crypt?
Well,
Let's do it.
Like Anya, some of them start saying, "Okay, I think maybe it's our time to say goodbye, right? For now. If that's what you truly want."
yes.
And Father Lucian and Anya stand up. Esmeralda looks at you. "Are you sure? This is your last chance. You don't need our help? Is that what you all want? Do you think you can do it without us?"
As I say, the items which we need to use against him, they would hurt you too. So it's no point for you to be dying
Okay.
halfway through the fight because you took half of the damage from us.
I mean, maybe they could stand in the next room shooting, arrows. It was a long room, right?
Yeah, the crypt.
The crypt.
The crypt is like we could stay behind. If something goes wrong, you could at least. We don't need to leave. We
Why?
could retake the fight.
I've just remembered we have another problem. The horse. Perhaps they could deal with the horse.
The nightmare.
Indeed, it is a nightmare.
I believe, as you saw, he rests nearby there. We could go now down and deal with the horse, all of us together, while you guys, the devil. That'll be a good one. Yeah, I like that plan. And then if things go wrong, we can still be there,
If things
close by.
if things turn horribly wrong, I look towards Senna. I want you to take Anya and leave as quickly as you can. Just escape and run. I know it is not in your blood to do so, nor yours, mother. But just do what I tell you.
Make a persuasion check out advantage. As you have the group's full support as well. You see that your mother is quite stubborn, and she's got her knife, holding it and sharpening the knife as with the sharpening stone, and she's like there, getting it ready.
9.
She looks at you. This is hard for me, but we are the last of a bloodline. I will help the others with the nightmare, like you said, and if things go wrong, we will leave once the devil is dead, but we will not be next to you fighting if that's what you wish, son. Walter. Oh, okay. Cabal, sure. Well, whichever. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only been 36 days and I have accumulated more names than I have in my entire life. It's fine, you can call me Walter if you wish.
Whatever name is you identified, I guess Cabal will be better. Walter was the name that your father gave you. Lord Durst.
I never knew him. That doesn't matter.
I will lie if I said he was a good person. They lost it with the cold. They lost themselves. Thought they could defeat and conquer the land by worshipping Strahd. Didn't really work for them. Strahd didn't care about them. He wasn't nice to watch. But I fell in love with him. And that's how you came to the world.
Perhaps you can tell me more in detail about why. Once we deal with this situation and we are alone.
Yeah, I will be delighted.
The rest of my party here find it amusing when they learn my history and mock me.
Oh, hush, my sweet dumpling. We do not do that.
You see that they don't really do, like, they all look at each other, look at Sway, start looking one by one, and you notice that all of them focus on you, Black, for no reason at all, and all these new allies are looking at you, thinking, who he's talking about? And you feel all these eyes on you, Bloodwick. Then Esmeralda says to you, what happened to you? You were fighting for the devil. He charmed you, right? Like he did to us.
Yeah, he charmed me.
How are we gonna prevent that? What do you have anything in mind? He could do it again. That's the problem with being like we are, Bloodwick.
If it does again, then kill me.
Doesn't any of you have something? And you are a wizard. You are a time wizard. Can you not do something about that? Real?
Oh, well, it's Darkalus, but I don't think I have anything. Other than dispelling, try to dispelling, but he's quite powerful.
I don't have anything. Would I have? You already have. Real. Aracalo says on your head. And Esmeralda says, well, we'll have to work on it. But you are a very strong warrior, Black. You are very impressive. So many blows you took and you are still even not that wounded.
Thank you.